Quack.
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 Hello, lovely misfits. I hope everybody had a fantastic day today. Mine wasn't terrible, which is, better than worse. No, we're good. Just want to make sure this unmuted. Okay, it did. Beautiful. Things are working. And everything is good. How are you today, Ben and Mom? Thank you so much for that lurk. I highly appreciate it. Yeah, my day, pretty much uneventful. Well, my personal day was uneventful. So I woke up, and as I was making my breakfast this morning, I noticed some flashing red lights through the window, and there was an ambulance outside my neighbor's house. So I'm hoping, because they're an old Polish couple, I'm hoping everything's fine. I know their daughter ended up being there, because I also, once the ambulance left, saw her moving the trash can around, which led me to believe today was Wednesday. Today is not Wednesday. So I rushed to get some, I rushed to get the trash can out to the curb, and realized as I was halfway out there that nobody else had theirs out there, and went, oh, it's Tuesday. So yeah. You're bored, you're about to finish Crank. It's an idle game? And maybe some Tarkov. Ooh. Yeah, so, other than that, I mean, one of my coworkers decided, instead of taking just Tuesday and Friday off this week, she's taking the rest of this week off and all of next week. So that was kind of sudden and thrown at us. Yay! Other than that, nothing too terribly exciting. I did dig out something interesting, but I think we're gonna hold off on that for a minute. Give some more people time to come on in. It's a blast from the past. Maybe, yeah, we'll see. Max! Welcome on in, Max. I hope you are doing well tonight. So tonight, the plan is to choose our clips for the video and maybe get a start on it. Hopefully get a start on it. Last month, we kind of got a little sidetracked, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, man! Matthias, how are you? Welcome on in. Quick, everyone spin the mystery box before the fire sale ends. How are you, Matthias? And how are you, Max? Is everything treating you guys fine and fantastic? To steal D-Toon's words. He actually said, there's 3 words he says there, and I can't remember the 3rd one, so. Anyway, so the way tonight works, with the editing streams, if you have not been here for one of them before, we are going to go through all the clips that were made this month, either by me or other viewers, you know, other members of the community. And as we're going through, I will be taking note of the ones I like, and the ones you folks like. Feeling better after stuff happened last night? Oh dear. You okay, Max? So as we're going through the clips, if there is one you think needs to be included, please, 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 in the chat, say something about the one you want included. Because some of the clips are quite short. By the time you type this one and hit enter, even though it might still be that clip for you, it's probably the next one for me. So it's just, say something about it. If we're talking about poop, then put the poop one. Or if we're talking about, you know, weird faces, put the weird face one. Just something to distinguish it, you know? It's fine, just stuff you don't want public. Fair enough, Max. Fair enough. I understand. I'm glad you're feeling better. And whatever it was, I hope it's all completely sorted at this point. Alright. Let me take a sip of this. And while we're watching these, I will not be on screen. I will not be on mic unless something happens in the chat. I will be there with you, though. My mic will be muted mainly because I'm going to be typing while we're doing all this. And I don't think you guys want to hear clickety clack 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 while we're trying to watch these clips. Might be a little annoying. Alright. So, sorry, I'm trying to get my stuff together. Going to get food and something to drink. Not a problem, Max. Not a problem. Actually, I need to set this up over here. Wow, what did you do? Why did you do that? This goes here. Beautiful, see? And then I do that, and I can read all of chat. Boom, beautiful. I know what I forgot to do. Okay, so we gotta do this first. So I added a scene so I didn't have to edit my debut scene every time, and I completely forgot to add a stream deck button. So remedying that right now. Wait, cancel. Actually, yes, delete. Do that. And that. There we go. Alright, and then this one is going to be editing. That one, and text is gonna change colors to... We're gonna make it that color. Beautiful. Beautiful! Alright, so good timing. It's the end of the song, so I'm just going to pause it here. So we will be swapping out playlists after we watch these clips. And we will be starting with Beyond Two Souls. Alright, just making sure everything looks good. Everything does. So yes, remember, if there's something, one of these clips you like, please let me know in the chat and we will get to it. Hope you're okay after that childbirth. I mean, I'm okay. I hope Tuesday's okay. Baby has a mother and 3 awkward uncles. 3 men and a baby. That one's really good, Brooke. Holy crap.
Well, if you don't help me, I can't help you.
His badge number is 420.
You know, my ex-wife
If he
and I have
wasn't
been separated
single.
for 2 years, and
Yeah,
that
sleazeball.
couldn't work. I mean,
Yeah,
in the end,
awkward date
you know,
is
we had our good
definitely
times,
awkward.
But eventually, we decided to go our separate ways.
Awkward.
How about you? Anyone on your radar?
Baby is moving. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this baby's pretty clean, but at least the umbilical cord is like a decent color.
I gotta cut the cord.
Babe.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Inappropriate. The CIA. The CIA.
You said you were different, Jody. In what way?
Yep. Let's go sincere.
Ever since I was born.
Fuck normal. Since when does
Been
normal
linked to
win a
an entity.
goddamn prize, huh?
Perfect freak.
His name is Aiden, and
I'm getting bad vibes here. Like, seriously bad vibes. Yep. Yeah, so basically, the people were running an experiment that went excruciatingly wrong.
Go. Nothing but death. There.
Get your ass to the elevator. Oh, no, never mind, he's dead. He's dead.
bring spirit, to kill their enemies, and gain revenge. He turned against them. He was still hungry.
Inappropriate.
Hungry for blood.
Makes you pay for what you've done.
Intensity! Intensifies?
Try to open it from the other side.
Alright, I see where this is going. Hi, my name's Aiden. I'm a being from a different plane of existence, and I only get to do the bitch work. I is like invisible Lassie. Oh my god! Timmy! Did Timmy fall down the well, Lassie? Where's
sorry,
Timmy?
Mr. Freeman, you do not have the...
Screw it, we're going for the kiss. There was always that tension there. Look at Dad. He's like, that's my son. Cordy, are you CIA? Matthias, welcome on it. I am not CIA, but Jody is. And so is Ryan. Right? Ryan, the one-eyed douche. Not the energy levels in the condenser. Dear God, why? I mean... See, now, if I had that power, I would want the ability to turn it off. Not have to learn the history of everything I touch. Could you imagine the terrible stuff you would learn from touching an old crusty sock? Yeah, you probably would not want to know the history of that old crusty sock. Look at it this way. If I go with Zoe, probably a screaming child. If I go with Jay, probably end up with a screaming child. If I go with Ryan, probably end up with a screaming child. If I go it alone, chances are, you know, no screaming child. There's only one choice here where there's not a screaming child involved. But yes. I haven't been to D-Tunes in a while. Not because of anything, just life has been getting in the way. I've been going to bed at a reasonable hour. What is that? A reasonable hour? No.
Oh, it's a chicken curry with oven-baked vegetables. That's what it's supposed to be. So.
I didn't know you cooked. I mean, it looks great.
It's still sizzling, and she's holding it with her bare hand.
I don't give a shit about your pathetic adolescent
Oh,
pouting.
can I punch him,
You
please?
can rant and
Please
rave
let me
all you
punch him.
want, but just shut your mouth and do as you're told.
Ooh, we're gonna insult the bitch.
Go fuck yourself.
Thank you.
That's it. Let's go. Come here.
Thank you, Dave. I thought that was telling him to go into the hallway. Okay. Those face. Watch her face. When I go that slow, watch her face.
Oh, gonna die.
Well, with an attitude like that, of course we're all gonna die. Negativity breeds negativity, okay? You know, maybe start thinking, we might not die. That might help. Oh. It's like a big underwater, well, vagina. Good on you, David Cage. Good on you. Alright, so that's the end of Beyond Two Souls clips. Was there, aside from the one that Max got in, was there any others that anyone else enjoyed that I can add to the list? I've got quite a few in there, actually. Probably more than I'm going to end up using, but, you know, that's why we go through this. It is a process. I don't care. Alright. So, we only have 4 from here. I hope you guys enjoy this one, because I know the very first one is definitely making it in. I woke up with a burning ass of fire. It came down, 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 and the pain got higher. Oh, it burns, burns, burns. The ass of fire. The ass of fire. It's following me because I fed it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, it's cute. Oh shit, that's like... That was express. Express service to the bottom of the cave. Please secure all belongings. No! Don't you dare eat me! The turtle! And that was it for Gris, or Gree. I'm sorry, I always want to say Gris, because that's what it's been in my head for the longest time. And we actually have a decent showing for just chatting this month. So, random shit happened here, apparently. So, here we go. Files in the middle of my stream, so yes, there's a thing. Wait, what? You can't see my face right now, but what the fucking... Holy shit! Oh my god, my computer cannot handle the Kappa gen, holy shit! You can see me again! Motherfucker! Holy shit! Aaron, what are you doing? And my alerts are just not gonna shut up for, like, ever now. Oh my god. Oh, there's spiders on them, not just spider webs, too. Never noticed those. Wow. ADD, squirrel, bye! Baby white potatoes. Tea is black tea with the smoky banana and truffle notes. Ah, okay, so we've got 1 and 1. Which ones do you guys want me to open? Box or box in a bag? Which one do you want me to open first? You have to choose. Well, no, I'm doing both. I just... Box, box, box. Okay, we're doing both. Timer is because there are times it will take me much longer than a 5-minute timer will allow. And there goes my controller. We're off to a good start today. We creeping on ya. I'm sending you my lewds. You still owe me that one. I just realized. It comes with a piece of floss in the bag. It comes with a piece of floss in the bag. Like, they expect you to sit here and just eat the entire bag and then floss your teeth afterwards. I would die if I ate an entire bag of this shit. Pete is here, Simon's here, Plinko is here, and Plinko is ducking cute. Yeah, my allergies have started, so, like, I've got the nose stuff, and I've got drainage, which means a slightly sore throat, and of course, if I'm around people and I sniffle, they look at me, they're like... So, Beach, you have a Sword of Doom, try you, what Sword of Doom? I haven't seen a Sword of Doom. And I don't want to see that Sword of Doom. Uh-oh, I pooped! Vlog? 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 Vlog! Hi, Mandy! How are you today, my dear? We are just going through clips so that we can throw some shit together for a March best of video, which is why I'm not on screen or talking, because I don't want people to get my voices confused. Yeah, I got the vlog one down, Max. We are good on that front. Ooh. Hello. We are going to wow. Did I really clip that many? Sometimes I get way too into clipping things, and I don't even remember what half of these are, so. But Mandy, I hope you're well today. And what was hot, by the way? What was hot? Anyway, I'm gonna start these up, and I can always pause to respond or type my responses in chat. Oh, you're saying you're hot. It's like 1,000,000 degrees. Meanwhile, in our house, it is like frickin' 63 degrees because my husband turned off the heat a couple days ago. So I'm a little warmer in my stream room because computer likes to throw off a bit of heat, but I've been freezing pretty much all day. So I to check inventory. I turn my head and I can feel that beer hitting me. The rats are gonna eat me. The rats are gonna eat me. There we go. And Mandy, if you see any clips that you think are worth putting into the video, please let me know which one you would like. And, you know, by saying like the rat one or whatever it is. Because I value your folks' input. All of you. What am I picking up? Damaged handgun. Oh, there's an eyeball! And all around busy. How am I? Yes, I'm your daddy. Oh, we're about to get hit by a train, aren't we? Yep. I mean, I kinda had to know, okay? Yeah. Kill it! Oh. Guess not. Okay. That's a good sign, right? I mean, who doesn't do their laundry in lava? Oh, that's not what I wanted. So does... Hey, we got a map with a freaking quick key to the map. No more having to pause and go through 2 other menus before you get to the map. I could just hit the fucking M button. This is what they should have had in the Dark Occult. Ah! Poor zombie just wanted a bit of flesh to chew on. I am not... Can't go in there, it's too small. Damn it. I am not just a piece of meat, okay? Zombie can beg for a piece of meat all it wants, but it ain't getting some, because I'm not a piece of meat. 5-ish seconds or less, and of course within TOS. I love all of those face emotes. Nope, just running this time. So for... What? I love it when my phone just randomly starts playing random shit. For no reason. That's fun. So for the record, in that previous clip, I totally farted. I meant to hit the mic mute button, and I definitely hit the stream marker button twice. This will come into play with something I say during one of the Resident Evil clips. So, you know, onward we go. I'm not gonna waste the ammo. Ta-da! Oh shit! Shit can climb after me! Guys, we have a problem. Oh shit, and I pushed the wrong button! From my transport. Those are shoes. Oh my god, shoes. Sure, I'm glad you're here, Loki. Pupper! We found him! I hope it's the real him this time. Yes, pet the pupper! We will give you all the pets. We are gonna give you all the pets ever. I missed you! Knife to the rescue. It's not every day that you get to say you stabbed a subway car to death. I mean, let's get real here. How often does that happen to you? I feel like that's a thing I need to pick up. He's following me. I can't pick that. Oh, he pooped. That's poop. That is definitely poop. We wanted to pick up poop. What? Hi? I did not know there was gonna be anything coming after me. Can we just... what? Okay. All of it is community members, and we are vampire. We are a vampire.
Quack.
We have no reflection. Alright. So I've got Oh My God shoes for Mandy, and then a few that I particularly enjoy. Was there anything in there you folks liked? Move. Attack! Fierce, how are you today? You know what I really need to do? I really need to get variations for my host alerts. So that it's not the same thing every time. That would make things a little more interesting at times like these. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the fact that these men are charging to defend the stream, or the host is coming on in with a roar. But I need a little something different. Let's see, where are we at? Because I haven't been counting them. Come on, bring on the next one, Belle. All right, we got 3 more. And Mrs. Nana's coming on in. Mrs. Nana, welcome to stream, and thank you so much for that host, my dear. We will get there eventually. We are just going through the clips for the month. Yes. That, or I need to make the alert a little shorter. I might make the alert a little shorter. And Lurking Phantom, and then Nana. Nana, how are you tonight? It is rather late for you, my dear. What is it, 2 a.m.? There we go. Simon! Simon's here! Simon's here! Simon's here. Here. Real quick. Hi! You can't sleep? Oh no! Simon, what are you still doing up? Don't you have work tomorrow? I know you don't go in as early as you used to, but that's go
to sleep, go to sleep, stay snuggy, my Simon. Simon, sweet dreams.
You're heading to bed in like 2 hours? Holy shit, dude. So you're not sure if you have work tomorrow? Is that what you're saying? You don't have work tomorrow, so that's something. Well, look on the bright side. You don't have to work tomorrow. I do. But welcome on in, Simon and Nana. I hope you guys had a fantastic day. We are just going through the clips, so once I get these rolling again, if you see one you think should be included, please just type something about it, like, I have a dramatic reading one in there, so, you know, maybe type dramatic reading, or I know there's, the first one mentions danger, just say the danger one. Just something to let me know which one it is, because, you know, lag time is a little bit different. You're working on an update to your bot's music command. Assuming it works, you'll be able to pull all URL IDs from your music playlist and spit the videos out randomly. Oh. You were also editing tonight, made an emergency video for tomorrow. Oh no, an emergency video. I think I saw you mention something about that in an announcement in the Discord. I think. You know you have to work, but you're banking on the monster you have in your fridge to help you wake up. Alright, if you say so. Oh, playlist on YouTube. Okay. And yes, I did. Alright, because after a while, sometimes things kind of blur together. I woke up and thought today was Wednesday and not Tuesday. So that's where I'm at. Hashtag healthy living. It's not that healthy to drink Monster, Simon. Anyway, let's get back to the clips. That way we can start actually working on the video once we have them chosen. I will be muted, but in chat while we're going through these, so. Health and recovery items. As you take damage, your health monitor in the bottom left will drop from fine to caution to danger. When in danger, quickly heal yourself with a green herb or first aid spray before it's too late. Damn those corporate assholes! They cut me off after all I've done for them. Well, if that's how it's gonna be, then so be it. I'm gonna have a little fun of my own as the world goes to shit. Boarded all those filthy pigs up in a steel pen and set some C4. All I gotta do is detonate it and sayonara, suckers! But it's no fun if it's over too soon, so maybe I'll give that one raving loon something to really squeal about. Yeah. Maybe I'll give him a little toy and tell him, kill the guy next to you and I'll spare the others. Wonder what he'll do. You yell about justice and pride, but how many times did you go against me, your own superior? Yeah, you're such a good cop. So good you had to die. Man, this is fun. I need some music for this. Did I tell you to go down the ladder, Leon? We're gonna fall down this walkway like God intended, okay? Or not? Didn't that fall through last time? I'm so confused. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I'm so confused. Oh, I escaped that by the hair on my nuts. I thought I cleared everyone, but apparently I didn't, so. Oh good, his head exploded. He is not coming back to life. Pretty much guarantee that one. At least in this game. Oh, you would think if I shot him in the leg while on the stairs, he'd come tumbling down, because not even... Yeah, take that nut shot. Take that fucking nut shot, dude. Ooh. You almost changed it to Shannon Steele, but that was porn starish. You know what? Yeah. I don't disagree with that, Shannon. Shannon Steele sounds like it would be a porn star name. Although if you ever enter that field, you're all set. You got that shit on lock. Although, fun fact, I usually mute myself when I fart. So you guys will never know. I mean, I'm not... You do what you need to do to be you. Sage advice right there, okay? More life lessons with Cordelia. Alright. Got a couple good ones. I did include the one where I say I mute myself when I fart on stream, because there's totally a clip from Lost in Vivo where instead of hitting the mute button, I hit the stream marker button twice. So you totally hear me fart on stream. So, yeah. Did I just throw hands? Did I? What? I am so confused, Simon. Looked like it for a second. Not on purpose. The last clip? Okay. I mean, I'm not... You do what you need to do to be you. Sage advice right there, okay? More life lessons with Cordelia. Oh? Oh, what? Alright. So, any last minute additions to that list? You thought you just casually... No, I did not. Why would I... If I ever seem to throw a gang sign, chances are I didn't know it was a gang sign, so... This feels very meta. Well, that's the reason that I keep myself muted while we're going through these, because if you're hearing two sources of Cordelia speaking, your brain kind of bugs out, and I've had people tell me that before. So that's why I type instead of talk during these clips. So that, and I want you folks to have the full experience. That would be too much, Daddy. Oh, this batch has the one Daddy clip. You hear two sources, the universe implodes. Yes. All right, here we go. These are all from Stalker. Really? You're gonna save... I just shot him in the dick? Those were grenades, that's fine. Cannot go through this door. I'm glad I made this detour at least. Sure you're not hallucinating you being there? I don't know. Can anyone else see Draconis? I mean, it could just be me. See who? Oh, damn it. I'm hallucinating again. Alright, I don't think I can open that door, can I? Those are mutant babies? Is that what those are? Alright, my PDA's flashing. No, gamer tag. The hell is that? That was a floating pelvis. Was it having sex in the air? Was I just seeing some ghosty stuff? Okay. You can hide in a refrigerator! That makes me happier than it should. Once I figured out that's what I was gonna do, I couldn't... I confused them. I did a thing! They have no clue where I am!
There's this one area where your brain starts boiling.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oops, I clicked the wrong tab thing.
Too late.
Ah! Let's try this one again. I was trying to click my spreadsheet and Discord's right next to it, so that didn't help.
There's this one area where your brain starts boiling.
Oh, that sounds good.
Anyway, to cut a long story short, a couple of guys have been spying on...
Get out of here, stalker.
Hate that guy. He hates me. It's fine. It's a mutual hatred. It's one of these three. Why is he... I don't think it's the... That's a neat trick. Playing the guitar without actually playing the guitar. Oh, you would think...
Alright, I don't know how
Shot
this
him in
one's
the
here,
leg
but we're gonna
while
just
on the
skip
stairs
that.
That was a headshot. Ow! Who's shooting me from behind? Get your shit together, guys! Slash me. Slash me, daddy. Is he teabagging the corner there? 'Cause I am very confused. So I'm wow, that crouch. That crouch. Yeah. Also just read a text that a tornado was in your area a couple days ago and you could have should have sought shelter immediately. No things. Oh God, what's happening with the weeds? They were glitching out there for a second. Holy shit. It's a special mutant, something like a poltergeist, but it does flames. Oh. And it had its sights on me. Oh, I see. Please tell me that's coming out of its ass. I think that leaves two more. It's either one or two. We're gonna save two. Whoa! I have no clue what just happened there. Did he get yeeted by a fucking anomaly? Alright, so I have one clip to delete from there because I'm not sure how that got in there. Especially since it's in the other folder as well, so. Should make a compilation video of Words Are Hard or have like a standing part of I don't know what NKNTH monthly. Okay. I'm sitting here going, I'm not even sure that's Swedish. What did you like, Simon? I missed that. What did you like and kind of like your screams? And Matthias, those Fozzie Bear emotes are just freaking amazing. Oh, you're on your phone. Got it. Oh, the Words Are Hard thing. Yes. Oh, kind of like the video I made for you for the screams. I've been thinking about doing it. I really, really have. Let's see, that one was... Which one was the Words Are Hard? Oh, Words Are Hard. Duh. That's a maybe. The yeeted is a maybe for me. I've got more clips that I'm gonna be using in my spreadsheet, but we still have it narrowed down. Two more. Really? Oh, that's because we had the Footbutt Saga. We had the Footbutt Saga in the last stream of the Dark Occult. Yes! Ben remembers Footbutt. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. You'll find out, Fierce. And this isn't even the whole thing. I just clipped the 5 funniest parts of it, too, so you'll see. Alright, there's a box. Thank God it's got a key. This better be the attic key. Okay. I was gonna say, because if this isn't the attic key, fuck these guys for making me have to go elsewhere. It's locked with a key. I need attic second key. I'm sorry. I need the attic second key. You fucking serious? There's only one door through here. Yes! Burn the bitch! Burn! 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 Thank the gods! Back to reality. Oh god. Oh god. Save me! Because I don't have full batteries! God damn it. Faster! Fuck this. Fuck this with a fucking rusty spoon! No, I don't want to play. You can fuck right off. Ugh. You're no biologist, but you don't think a butt can be on a foot. Hey, don't judge me. I had a butt transplant. I decided to put it on my foot. That way I wasn't just kicking someone else's butt, I was kicking my own, okay? I couldn't keep a straight face. I'm sorry. Can you imagine just having to hang your foot over a toilet for like 20 minutes? Oh, how weird would that... So, we're talking about having an ass on your foot, right? Now, with it only being on one foot, still assuming that it makes your legs level so you don't got some weird limp going on. How weird would it feel that when you're having some gastrointestinal issues, that all the gurgling and shifting going on is like in your leg? Just one leg though, not both, because you only have a butt on one leg. How weird would that fucking be? Under Socks, the new foot butt sock by Under Armour, in stores now. I mean, I'd be okay to be sponsored by that. So imagine diapers old people cling with every step. Thong stocks. Sock unders for when you're thong socks for when you're feeling sexy. Oh god. So does it mean you sitting on a chair while in the bathroom, or are you just Captain Morganing the whole time? Well, the thing is, if you gotta pee, you still gotta sit on the toilet, because this is just where the ass we're talking about. Imagine a pedicure. We need to figure out where the placement of the ass is on the foot at this point, because if you don't have nails on your one foot, then you can't really get a pedicure. I mean, I don't know how that would work. So is it like on the ball of your foot, the heel? Does it run the whole bottom of your foot? Is it on a top? Like, you know, is it on the not the arch, the instep of your foot? We need to figure out actually where the ass cheeks are located. So you'll pee and then you'll have to shift positions. Yes. Unless they make a smaller toilet for you to put your foot over while you're sitting on the actual toilet. People get weird when you take their shoes off in public. Airplanes, business meetings, small places currently, but could you imagine slipping off your shoes in public to air out that ass? Oh my god. And then, are you right or left assed? Get down, everyone! Hit the deck! Oh my god, get off my ass! Well, gravity's having a bad day. That was a close one. And then Big Horny and Dickless is gonna come after me, and I gotta lead him to this area where I can trap him inside of it. Now I know what kind of secret hides my wife. I think they mean, now I know what kind of secret my wife hides. She's a witch. Everything is clear now. I understand why people leave the house. Why people do not dare approaching the house. Why nobody come to visit me. I am even convinced that she is behind what happened to me. I'm getting more and more sicker. Maybe it's just this guy, because he's literally like the last 10 notes I found. It has been this person, and the English is terrible. So maybe it's just this person has terrible English. Getting more and more sicker, and my health is not getting any better. I'm sorry. Let's back up and read that again. I'm getting more and more sicker, and my health is not getting any better. It means the same thing. I wasn't gonna critique you. Oh god. Another dickless dude, but this one's not horny. Alright, well, before I grab anything, is there anything else in here? No. Alright. See? Look at that! They're getting fucking lazy! It's another goddamn artifact right fucking there! Like, what the hell? This game's pacing is up the ass dumb! I'm sorry. I don't rage often, but when I do... No, this isn't the maze stuff. This is just a different area. This is all just bullshit to get you to, you know, it's trying to build suspense, is what this is trying to do. It's trying to build suspense so that, oh my god, when's something gonna jump out at me again? Like that. I forgot to warn you guys about that again. Sorry. Alright, we've got one more game to get through. And then we can move on to the actual video making. Short little 5 clips here. He can't follow me in here. He's too tall. Right? Oh, fuck my life. Ooh, I saw something else. What's this? The Holy Duty. Duty. Damn. Where's his flashlight? Can I take his flashlight? I want his flashlight. It was his only worldly possession. You could at least give me his flashlight. Anyway. Existence is acceptance of your reality. Well, I reject your reality and insert my own. Thank you. It is a little, disturbing. Also, he has no nether regions, in case anyone was looking.
You came here.
Alright, that is it. It was the flashlight one I meant to put in. That's the one I was missing the name of. Flashlight. So I know I have way too many clips that I've chosen and written down, but it is definitely pared down from the multitude of files in the entire thing. Wonder. So, well, aside from that, because that doesn't count. It says 102 files, so there were 102 clips apparently. I believe it. But yeah. So, actually, before we move on to the video, I was thinking that I've mentioned in the past that I used to do art back in, you know, high school and a little bit in college. So I thought I'd share some of my college artwork with you, which
I haven't looked at since college. So this could be interesting or this could be just boring. You guys let me know. If you don't want to see it, by all means, let me know you don't want to see it. But I dug it out of my closet today during the starting soon screen because I forgot to do it earlier on my lunch break. But this will be fun. I don't have much, I don't think. I do have another portfolio, but it's mostly high school stuff. So deep in the bowels of the attic basement. Nah, just the closet right over there that you can't see. It's against that wall. I still have all my art supplies in here too, which is like, whoo, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna drag this out. Should drag them all out at once so I don't smudge anything. And then from there, I'll show them. These are big, so I don't know how well this is gonna even show up on camera. So this show and tell is what this is. Oh, that is cool looking, Fierce. Oh, I didn't even see the Capagen. I'm gonna take my headphones off because the cord is in the way. So let's all hope for the best here. That I don't miss anything. Alright. Well, this one was actually back from high school. Do it one more time. Alright, go ahead. Do it. Do it. And you guys can hear me alright. Oh, that does look cool. Nice. You can't hear us quick. Post breath. This one was actually from high school, but I lost my reference picture. It was a red-tailed hawk. But my reference picture went missing over time, so unfortunately I never got to finish that one. That was just plain pencil. Bread? Yes, bread. Actually, I don't know. I think this is, yeah, this is charcoal. This is charcoal. I already got some on my finger from touching it, so just a piece of fabric that I had to shade. Like I said, some of this stuff, it's like nothing to write home about. Other of this stuff, it's like, okay. This has to be pencil. So, just a still life. Couple of skulls. Dynamic lighting. I was better at drawing the skulls than I was at drawing the table. And then, yeah, so our professor would just set up a still life for us to do, and we'd have like 3 different sessions to work on it. So again, another still life. So it's just a stick with like the top of a bedpost and the jaw of a bone. A jawbone from an animal. I know I'm saving my favorite one for last. This one's charcoal. Huddle! Wow, my alerts are up loud. I heard, well, that's not an alert, but that sound effect's loud. I could hear it from here. A little bit. I knew something was playing. Just some, I think this was crumpled up, like a gigantic piece of crumpled up paper, to be perfectly honest. Stay. I don't actually Oh, I'm looking at it right side up. I thought it was upside down. I'm looking at it right side up. We're doing some show and tell from my old art, but we're taking a break. This is back from college, so this is over 10 years ago at this point. This is like 14 years ago. So, another still life. Just random shit he put together, like you can see just past my fingers, a chair leg. It's an upside down chair. And then the best for last, this has always been my favorite piece of art that I've ever done. It's another still life, but so you get a clear view of it. It's 2 plaster hands and a plaster head inside of a wooden box. But that's always been my favorite. I keep telling myself I'm going to get it, I'm gonna get it framed, but never get around to it. The hands are amazing. The hands are okay. The head is amazing to me. Looks creepy as hell. Yeah, the way he lit it for that definitely didn't help with that. Now, let's see if I can get this all back in here at once. Or if I'm gonna have to do it piece by piece, which I'd rather not do. But that's all I got from college. Some of my high school stuff is really crappy because it's color, and I do much better working in black and white and grayscale. Alright. Beautiful. Alright. Now that I got some charcoal on my hands, we can start working our way in towards actually getting these clips loaded into... I realized I should have put some music on for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're gonna start with the nice relaxing focus music. This is the playlist I listen to while I'm finishing up the videos until I get to the audio parts. Let's see. We're gonna move to here, and then I'm gonna pop this on and get rid of that, because we don't need that anymore. Alright. So we open up Vegas. So, like I said, I have a ton more clips than we're probably gonna use. Like, some of the foot butt clips I'm probably gonna cut out. It all just depends on how things flow, is how it works. So if I do... Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Never mind. Alright, so I'm gonna move that back over here so that I can read chat and all that fun stuff. Test. Doesn't look like it worked. I didn't want to hit new. That was dumb. Twitch things. I know I don't have anything in it, but I had a named one, so... Work, damn it! Is not working, apparently. It says it doesn't like you, Fierce. Alright. Twitch things, clips, 2020, March. Oh, I wouldn't see anything even if it does work. Oh, gotcha. So from Beyond Two Souls, we've got... I'm actually gonna get rid of that one. Alright. Whew. Alright, so we've got... I don't think awkward was that great, so... This is the other thing. As I'm about to add them, I'm like, that one actually wasn't that great now that I think about it. So, bleeds it, we can kill it. CIA... different... Intensity, and I'm like, I can't think. Not my son. Not CIA. Old sock. Still sizzling. Thank you, Dave. That face. And underwater vagina. So does anyone have anything fun planned this week that... I mean, I know, like I said, I know we're in quarantine, but... As you can hear, my allergies are getting out of control. Controller fail. Roll call. Oh, dang it. Roll call, suspicious, and vlog. 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 Lost in vivo. Eyeball. Kill it. Not meat. Not muted. Not wasting ammo. Oh my god, shoes. Subway and poop. RE2, we got danger. The dramatic reading, I may make it a running gag throughout, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna leave that one out for now, and we'll see how everything else is going. God intended. Thank you for the lurk, freak. I hope you get done whatever you're doing. Also, thunderstorms rolling on in. I don't know if you guys could hear that rumble. Oh shoot. I was so excited about all the clips and stuff in my art that I forgot to do my 8:30 meds. You know what, let's finish loading everything in and then I will take my meds. Let's see. Nutshots, Shannon Steele, and when I do mute, pretty much all of these clips are making it in. Freak, thank you so much for that host. Alright. So now it's Stalker. Dick shot. Floating pelvis. Fridge. Mutual hatred. Slash me daddy. Teabagging. Word to hard, and we're gonna go with yeeted, but I'm still kinda iffy on the yeeted one. Let's see, Dark Occult. Attic second key. You guys had to have heard that one. All of the foot butts. Get off my ass, because that's what started it, was the get off my ass. That was Dickless Dude. And then Rage. And last but not least, hey, Meerkat, how are you tonight, buddy? Welcome on in. How was your day? Cannot follow, reject reality, and flashlight. Say, oh yeah, no, I was just getting everything imported before I hit that button. But thank you. Bama! Bama! Planko's here too! Hello, Cordy, how are you doing today? You can't sleep and you get people to come by your apartment tomorrow at 7:30 to install and set up your oven. New oven? Different oven? Or, like, you didn't have an oven and now you will? But Planko, welcome on in, oven hype! You feel so unproductive, but finally starting to feel rested up. Yes! This is what you needed. This is the break you needed, Meerkat. A 1-week vacation was not enough for you. Hope you enjoyed my highlighted comment. Bama, I enjoy anything you send my way. You will have... Oh, so you only had a toaster oven before. Nice! That makes me happy. Is my head cut off right now? No, not quite. That's a good thing. Two weeks minimum to recover from burnout, apparently. Hey! Everyone recovers at their own pace. Gonna purposely send you bad things now just to prove you wrong. No! My innocent eyes! Yeah. I'm taking my medication 20 minutes late. Oops. Innocent? Pff, X to doubt. Fair. That is so fair. So, just so you folks know, there is a lightning/thunderstorm heading this way, so if my stream all of a sudden decides to, die, I probably lost power. So, just as a heads up. 20 minutes late? You know what that means? Penalty is you have to send $100 to your PayPal. If I had $100, Mama, I would gladly send it. Ooh, that was too much. There we go. Don't say those things. You don't want that juju in the air. Can we get some hype and love emotes in the chat to ward off the bad juju? Meanwhile, I'm gonna poke myself with a needle and insulin. Listening to... Oh. Don't even need it. You just spend it on games and pizza. Not gonna lie. Fair. You're listening to a guy who was exposing telescammers on the phone. It was funny. Ooh. That's gotta be interesting. I'm trying not to sniffle too much in your folks' ear. In all of your ears, I should say. But allergies bring sniffles. Oh, really? Who is this streamer you are talking about? Oh, I know what I need to do. Yeah, I have to look up his name real quick. Okay. Also started listening to a D&D podcast and might start playing next week. Ooh, do you have a group you're playing with then, Meerkat? Kitboga? Calls up scam centers and tries to waste as much of their time as he can. He plays characters and has a virtual PC set up so he can confuse and waste their time. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's some content I can get behind. We've got 10. There, 2 there. 6 there. 8 there. 7, 8, 10, and 3. Da-da-da. Alright, so all together, I should... yeah, we're not gonna make a video that's 54 clips long. I love you guys, but not that much. No, you guys wouldn't stick around for a video that long, unless it's a year-end one. Met some cool new friends on League recently and you're inspired. Ooh. Good old-fashioned fun at someone else's expense, but without the hassle of ethics getting in the way. Yes. Alright. So as I was going through, I'm thinking the Ass of Fire clip is going to be our ending clip. I kind of... Plinko, if you're still here, this clip actually features you. The real scammers he's playing with, it's surprisingly good times. Ah. Fierce, it's not working for you, is it? You always love watching my compilations. Thank you. Yeah, so Plinko, if you're around, this one's yours. This one features you. Pete is here, Simon's here, Plinko is here, and Plinko is ducking cute. And then cue the title card. No, it's not. Yeah, so Plinko came in and he was like, I'm ducking cute. And I just thought it was adorable. But you can bet you're gonna keep trying. Do it. Alright. So that one is the beginning one. So the way this is working is... That was under just chatting. Okay. Oh, are you gonna be dumb? You're gonna be dumb. Alright. So the way this works is as I add the clips, I check them off the list, or I delete them if I'm not going to use them. That way I know I have them all accounted for. So, dude uses voice mods and stuff to sound like little old ladies, and you'd be saddened at how the scammers try to take advantage of that. Oh no! Also had a Snickers for the first time in a year, and it's heaven. Snickers aren't bad. I prefer my Milky Ways, though. To be fair, to be honest, really. That's what I was trying to say. Alright. Excuse me. You forgot what Milky Ways are. Milky Ways are... they've got caramel and then some sort of, like... Do you know what Three Musketeers are? Is my question. Because the Milky Way is basically caramel on top of some of the Three Musketeers filling covered in chocolate. They're your Mars bars? Ah, nougat. Okay. Alright, so... Although, to be fair, what's that? Pete is here. Alright, I clap at the very beginning of that, and it's a little annoying. Pete is... Oh, you can still hear it. Hold on. Pete
Okay. So, I just need to get rid of that. Hello? Delete? There. Although why it keeps fading in, I don't know. Pete is here. Pete is here. It's a lot of American chocolates that you don't get over here because of the low quality. What? I didn't say anything. Not Bama. I don't care. You know, I know. I'm not a huge fan of most of our chocolates. Like Hershey bars, I'm not a huge fan of. There's way too much sugar in those. I don't even really, like, the only chocolates that are mainstream America that I'm really a fan of are M&M's. That's about it. Alright. You're alright with Hershey's, but you need to branch out and try butter chocolates. Yes, you do. For sure. We do get Cadbury, like Cadbury eggs in America, but I'm not sure it's even the same chocolate, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I don't know about the chocolate oranges. The eggs aren't great. The only other Cadbury, I've got some of like the Robin's eggs up there. Same candy, no fun inside? What? Oh yeah, it's always a big deal for Easter though, over here. Alright, so... color. Well, it was March. So I'm thinking of green. I don't want to... you know, you go too dark and it just looks dingy. But you don't want to go too far out. You know, because once you get into like the neon colors over here, kind of burns your eyes. Yeah, the cream eggs I am not a huge fan of anymore. I mean, diabetic, hello. But because it's one of those, once I hit the cream inside the egg, it's way too sugary. Way too sugary. Well, Meerkat, provided that we're not under lockdown anymore, the offer for coming up to Michigan for Christmas still stands. Let's see. What if we go a little bit more on the bluish? There. Ooh, how do you guys like that green right there? How do you feel about that green? Prefer normal dairy milk, just creamy milk chocolate, plain and simple. See, I love my dark chocolates. Dark chocolate is my favorite. Wait, lockdown is over? That's not teal. Hold on. Oh, I hate it when it does that. See, this is more teal. That's green, that's teal. Green, teal, green, teal, green, teal, green, teal. Cadbury's also do Bournville bars, named for the district the factory's in. It's dark chocolate and so nice. There is a Polish, I don't really want to say a Polish market. Not supermarket, but a Polish market by my husband's shop where he works. And they have a little deli section, and they've got some like candies and other things that you can't easily find in American supermarkets. And they've got some of the best candy. Polish Mega Mart.
Yeah, I'm kind of partial to this green. Let's see. All right, just paste that over into the sticky note for later, just in case. Europe has the best sweets in the world. I agree. Whenever I end up making it over there, because the way things are going, it's not looking like October's gonna happen as much as I want it to. But we'll see. But whenever I make it over there, I'm probably gonna gain like 20 pounds. It's fine. All right, here is the eternal issue. Figuring out what font we want to use. Cycle of programming. Make a thing has a problem. Try to fix, get pissed. Take break, come back, fix it. Call yourself a dummy for not seeing the problem. Repeat. Truth. No point in importing a lot of American stuff because your own stuff is just better. I agree. Alright. So, let's see. So, it's the eternal struggle of a font that's readable, but interesting. Yeah, imported candy is kind of expensive in the US. Currently at Take a Break, you're gonna go to bed. Alright, Fierce, have a good night. Sleep well. I hope you are able to figure it out in the morning. You know what? Toledo regular might be a good option. That one seems... It's nice, clean, but it's a little boring. Exchange rate favors you right now, so it's gonna cost more for us anyway. Probably not. First time you had to touch HTTP requests. Not really fun to learn. I am not a programmer, so unfortunately I am unable to help. But have a fantastic night, sleep well, and we will catch you soon. Alright. Did computer science in university and hate programming with a passion. I believe that. Rondalo regular. You know, if I just standardize the font from month to month, this would go a little bit faster. Especially assembly. See, the most coding I ever did was either on my LiveJournal or my MySpace, back when that was a thing. Assembly's literally looking at pages and pages of raw hex and using math commands to manipulate it to properly to make normal code languages like C++ more efficient. I couldn't do it. I'm not gonna lie, I legitimately would not be able to sit there and do that. It's highly specialized and will get you paid because it sucks and no one wants to do it. I mean, if it was just, like, tedious, that'd be... I can handle tedious. Tedious actually kind of calms me down. Because it kind of gets me into a rhythm. Which is why, at work, when I'm on certain jobs for a month, if somebody jumps in and tries to help me, it kind of ruins my flow, and I actually get pissed off at them. So... It's tedious and often See, but the difficulty of the math might be the issue. Started up a MySpace after Facebook opened up to non-college students. You kind of gave up both shortly thereafter. Not to sound like a hipster, but I was on Facebook when it was college only. Yeah. I'm old. I think I had a MySpace before that though. I had a MySpace in high school. I remember that now. Like, you look at a few lines of C++, then you step into that code and see it as raw hex. Have to figure out how to better transform the numbers more efficient. Huh. And you spent many nights up to 5 a.m. tweaking your code to do this. See, for me, when I was in high school, I would stay up until like 2 hours before I had to get up for school to finish my calculus homework. Started Facebook when it was college only too. Yeah, Meerkat, I think we've had this discussion. You're a little older than me, but not by much. It's funny to look back now and realize YouTube didn't exist as it does today. Oh yeah, Facebook too. Facebook, like, the only picture you really could have on Facebook was your profile picture. And everything was this jarring blue text that was in a weird font. Your level? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yes, I'm a little older than Bama, which means you can officially call her mommy. Although I do prefer daddy. To be perfectly honest, I am Simon's daddy. I am Brooke's daddy. I think I'm at this point Leo's daddy. Meerkat is my son. I have like a whole Twitch family tree statted out somewhere. Wonder if I can find it. I mean, it's under Google Docs, so... Actually, I think it's under Google Draw, to be honest. Yeah, because this will only give me that, so... How do I... There we go. Found it. Yeah, don't mind my emails. I do not keep that well updated. What's going on? Hey Mika, welcome to stream. We're technically video editing, but because the reason I keep it in just chatting instead of art is because we get on tangents. So, and Severn, welcome on in, bud. How are you? Your inbox has over 500k. Oh, okay. Well then, I'm not that terribly off. Trying to get up to 1 million emails unread with 0 spam. You're well, thanks. Yay! I am doing all right. So this is, I need to find a better program to do this because doing this freehand is a pain in the butt. But here, this is the way it goes. This is my mom and my dad, and then my dad's girlfriend. Mom and dad are divorced. Level Up Pixie is the daughter. This is where it gets into Twitch family now. Level Up Pixie is Acres and Freak's daughter, which means she's my half-sister. And then Ace is my sister. Ben is my weird brother who lives in the woods. And then the Zombie Fat Man is my actual brother. Myself and Ninja Toothpick, Meerkat's our son. And then me and some unknown person had Renvi, Simon, Pete, Plinko, and Plinko with somebody had Sean and Joji. Like, it just keeps going and going. Yeah. Millie is a daughter too? Okie dokies. Well, I know you adopted Simon, but he is my son first, so that is not getting changed. Let's see, where are we? Chocolate's always a welcome tangent. This is true. It's a quest that's been going on 16 years so far. I mean, I went back to my Yahoo account, which I've had since middle school. And at some point they updated everything and all of my emails got deleted. Every single one. Which is kind of hilarious because I remember that there was a, I signed up for something once where I wrote future me an email. I don't remember what I wrote or anything, but I sent future me an email and it was going to go to that email address. Well, if it ever showed up, I missed it. So, where are you in this? It's not a complete and full list, Bama. Like, you can see all the notes I have over here. So, it's like... Oh, wait, Plinko is Sean's dad, but Simon is Joji's dad. Your email is an old Hotmail one that you made just after you discovered anime, so it's weeby as fuck. Mine... I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is because trolls will probably use it against me, even though I don't really check it. It was my favorite Pokemon, the initials of my favorite anime at the time, and my favorite number at yahoo.com. Yeah. Lineage of mythological characters, right? Bama, how do you want to be related to me? Tell me. Mucked at 69. No, not even close, but it's great. That's great. Bama, are you a child of mine, a grandchild of mine, a great-grandchild of mine, or a brother? Because we're going to get you on this family tree. Just eventually I need to find a different program so that everything works out better. And doesn't look so jankified. You are a child, there is no father. Okay. It is now there and saving. All changes saved. So we are good on that front. You just happened. That is fair because most of my children have no other father. But I am all of their daddy, so much like a certain Skywalker. All right. I think I've got it narrowed down to 3 fonts. I just want to double check. That one's not bad. One of these days, maybe for April, I'll have that as my title. Use like wingdings or something for my title screen and then go, wait, sorry, and then do the right thing. You know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Excuse me. I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget that by next month. Oh, and now we're to all the sideway text. Alright, so the 3 I have it narrowed down to are... Remember wingdings. Remember space add wingdings. So the first one is this. There we go. Thank you, Meerkat. I need to clear out some of those duck puns from the remember. So we have MV Bully, and then Rondalo Regular, and then Toledo Regular. Is there another Toledo, or is that the only one? That's the only one. Okay. What's a wingdings? That's wingdings.
So what do you guys think? We've got Toledo regular, Rondalo regular, or MV Bully. I'm gonna blow my nose. I hit the mute button too fast. You don't know what you think? And you vote that I write in... I'm guessing that's Japanese. I don't know much Japanese. Let's be honest here. I know a couple very specific words, but I can't read kanji or anything, so... I think I'm kinda vibing with this whole MV Bully one. And I keep biting my lip because I am terrible. My anxiety, when I have anxiety, I bite my lip, and I shouldn't, but I do. Nah, not Japanese, just katakana. Oh, so it'll be confusing and people will click off thinking it's not in English. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm good with this. So we're gonna make a note of that on the sticky note. Wow, I need to cut my nails. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. You can bite your lip if you can bite my lip if you'd like. You never know. You never know. Alright, so pretty sure everybody doesn't need 10 seconds to read that. Although, move that out of the way so that do right there. 4.5 seconds. Oh, there we go. Now it's connected. Huh. Even that might be a little too long. Well, let's take it back. Should do like we all did in 2007, have an obnoxious opening for 15 seconds. Oh god. Oh, you're right. There was a ton. Oh my gosh. I remember those days. I wasn't making videos at that point, but I remember those days. You know, because YouTube started, what, 2005? The year I graduated from high school? And I don't think it picked up steam till 2007. You got your YouTube partnership in 07 off the back of cringy AMVs and videos like that. Holy crap. I didn't know you were partnered on YouTube. Alright, so we have an overwhelming amount of Beyond Two Souls and the Dark Occult. And the Dark Occult, most of them are the foot-butt stuff, so yeah, you're partnered, but not that it means anything. Well, their requirements for partnership have changed, so your videos are now are just stream dumps that get less than 10 views. Most of my highlight videos, I'm pretty sure, get less than 10 views on YouTube. Let's take a look. YouTube Studio. Been wanting to make YouTube videos for so long, maybe sometime soon. Yeah, if you ever decide to put effort into YouTube, then you skip the huge hurdle of partnership. That's true. Alright, so we've got 5, 4, 19 on my best... We have 19 views on my best of 2019 video. 9, 11, 7, 11, 9, 8, 21 on my June video for some reason. Not that I'm complaining. 4, 7, I'm all over the board. And then there's the video I made for Simon. With 32 views. My most viewed video is the one I made for Simon. You have returned from dinner. What did you have, Puddle? And welcome on in. Yeah, except for I don't put in that much effort to marketing my YouTube. I don't have enough time in the day to do separate recordings from streams and then edit them down to videos for YouTube. And I could theoretically dump all of my streams from Twitch onto YouTube, but we are where we are. Your AMVs from back then are all gone now, but your averages back in 2007 were 300 to 400k. Holy shit. You were a frontier and had no idea what you were doing. Oh my gosh. Oh. You don't know how to explain it? You know what? We're gonna start with this, actually. Just gotta figure out where I'm cutting it. Existence is acceptance of your... I reject your reality. That was weird. Existence is acceptance of your reality. Well, I reject your reality and insert my own. Thank you. Alright, I can cut some off the back end of that and the front end. Existence is acceptance of your reality. Well, I reject your reality and insert my own. Thank Alright, so I don't know what dosa is. What is dosa? Explain that, and you may be able to... It might help you... Excuse me. It may help you describe the other stiff. My nose is really going tonight. I am sorry, folks. Indian food. Ah! See, I've not delved into the world of Indian food, unfortunately. It is one I would like to do, but I would like a guide through it. I don't want to just go there and be like, I guess that sounds good. Seems like a poor choice. Poor life choice. Dosa D's nuts. Dosa is a cooked flat thin layered rice batter originating from South India made from fermented batter. Somewhat similar to a crepe in appearance, main ingredients are rice and black gram that are grounded together in a fine smooth batter with a dash of salt. With tomato chutney. Ooh. I know Indian food's pretty big in England. Shauna pretty much lost her shit today on stream when I said I'd never had a curry, whether it was a Thai curry or an Indian curry. She literally went on the fritz, like pixie.exe has stopped working for about 30 seconds. Love curry. See, in our area there are very few Thai places, and I only know of one Indian place in the area and it doesn't have good reviews, so of course I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, Pixie literally lost her shit when she found out. Like, I put a stream marker down in case she goes back to the VOD, and because I'm an editor on her stream, but ever since Twitch updated the way it looks in September, I haven't been able to go into the people's channels that I'm editor on and go back and check stream markers and all that. But I can still add them. Like, at least 5 meals a month all your life have been curry. See, growing up, because my mom and one of my brothers is a supremely picky eater, I pretty much ate all of 3 types of foods. American, so we're talking cheeseburgers and mac and cheese and stuff like that. Italian food, which self-explanatory, and Polish food. That's pretty much all we had growing up. Because my mom is a little bit picky. Not so much anymore. She delves into Mexican and Chinese food now and everything. But at the time, all we really had when I was growing up was American, Italian, and Polish food. In college, I started to branch out. I did have some Thai food, but I never ordered a curry. I got into Chinese food. I had some Japanese food. I love ramen. I had Mexican food for the first time.
There are so many options and varieties. All this food talk, AFK. Make your own curry paste. It's fairly easy and add your meat or vegetable of choice. Thai curry is good shit. Oh my god. Yeah. Now, and of course, I'm now married to somebody who is a very picky eater. So I hardly do any cooking because most of the stuff I know how to make and enjoy making and like to eat, he's not a huge fan of. So I'm like, you know what? If you're gonna be picky, you do the cooking. Proper Thai curry, if you can stand the heat, is delicious. Red Thai curry is the bomb. Ooh. All right. It's there, and then where is... I'm gonna go here. Wow, that's longer than I thought. I don't think I need all of that, to be honest. Yeah, so unfortunately I've never had a curry, but I'd prefer to go to an Indian place with a guide, you know, with someone who knows what they're doing, just so I can try appropriate things. All right, so this baby's pretty clean, but at least the umbilical cord is like a decent color.
I gotta cut the cord.
Babe. I think we're just gonna start it right around there.
Please, we can kill it.
Inappropriate! Alright, cut that there. Yeah, if you think you've eaten spicy food before, then eating a lot of Asian curries will definitely prove you are mistaken. They like it hot. The types of Thai curry, green, yellow, and red. Think of it as a traffic light system from mild to hot. So yellow would probably be my favorite. All right, let's...
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Inappropriate! Alright, cool. Green will still melt your souls, especially coming from your zero curry experience. You guys, see, Bama, this is why one of the reasons I'm excited to come to to visit Pixie and everyone on that aisle, or those aisles, I should say. But again, it's all dependent on about 50 different variables. It makes me not a happy camper. It's actually giving me quite a bit of anxiety. Because I'm not usually a control freak when it comes to day-to-day plans or weekend plans or whatever, but when it's a big trip like that, I like to have things at least somewhat planned out. Like, hey, it's 6 months ahead of time, I should be buying my plane ticket. You know, things like that. But apparently, you know, we don't know when this whole world situation's gonna do a thing. Come to your town, take you to the swanky Indian restaurant in the Roman part of town. Huh. In a Roman part of town? That seems a little off. Your grandma's curry is amazing. Some of the restaurants don't really match up, but still you like it. Just like a buddy from college, Bobby, his mom made the best hummus I have ever tasted, even to this day, and she will not even give up the recipe to him. What am I picking up? Damaged handgun. Oh, there's an eyeball! I need to zoom in on that. Let's see. Damaged handgun. Oh, there's an eyeball! Part of town is the OG town built by the Romans. Oh, Romans. It's near the castle and cathedral. Okay. I thought you meant like... Anyway. I don't know what I thought. Because I'm a terrible person. Face, face, face. Tiny bit more. Alright. Your town dates back to the Roman conquest. Nice! I mean, I'm guessing. Nice. Because America doesn't have that type of history. Existing history. Because we came over and destroyed everything. Sounds about right. Cordy, are you CIA? Matthias, welcome on it. I am not CIA, but Jody is. And so is Ryan. Right? Ryan the one-eyed douche. Ryan the one-eyed douche. I don't need that. Turn that a different color. And actually, this one I need to make a note.
Hey, Terry, you want some?
Hey, milk tea. Welcome on in, my dear. Let's see, your main through road is literally built by them, then you paved it. Oh. Saying something about going to India earlier. Wouldn't rank. Oh, no. I'm not going to India. I'll be going to Northern Ireland and possibly crossing over into, you know, Great Britain and all that, and then Denmark. And it was supposed to be this year. I'm hoping it will be this year, but there is no guarantee at the current time. Always makes you laugh when you hear Americans talk about old buildings and they're like, it's 90 years old. Bruh. I have a church built in the 1600s just around the corner from you. And like I said, I mean, there weren't great tall buildings or great feats of architecture. Well, actually there were, but not in the sense, in like the European sense. They're like buildings built into cliff faces out west and stuff, and most of that is gone because we destroy things. Normally it's scaled the spice. You can ask for less spicy stuff. Don't have yes, yeah. This house was built in 1910. Man, I gotta remodel the whole thing. It's worthless. Some people feel that way. Although I have a buddy that lives down in Alabama. Canadian Papa Bear, welcome to stream. I have a buddy who lives down in Alabama who has a house that was built in the late 1800s, and he is trying to keep it not completely historically accurate, obviously, but he's trying to keep some historic aspects to it, which is actually kind of cool. Wasn't our oldest opera house or theater destroyed to make room for Harry Potter ride? I don't know. Oh, Papa Bear, I hope you are doing well tonight. Let's see. Let's go with God and... No, wait. CIA. The one-eyed douche. The CIA. The CIA. The Amish village is a good place to go. Huh. Building your points back up to pick another game. Well, until I finish with Stalker, the redemption for a new game. What? Oh, there's the sound effect one. Okay. Until I finish Stalker, being able to choose a main game is not available, because I want to be able to at least get one game in between requests. And same with when I finish RA2, I'll be moving on to Deadly Premonition, which is your request, and then once I finish Deadly Premonition, that one will open back up. To be fair, though, a lot of American stuff isn't built to last. A lot is made out of wood and just torn down with land. Yep. That is true. And to a certain extent, I kind of disagree with that. With that. I don't know the words I'm looking for right now. With that method of building and tearing down, building and tearing down, building and tearing down. But if nothing else, we are stubborn. It originated as colonialism and changed over time. It wasn't made to last. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear any of this thunder, but... Did I? Okay, there's the rage one. And go with some teabagging action here. It's how the European built their colonies to be changed. You know what? You're right. See, in England, buildings can reach a certain age or cultural status are listed and so cannot be demolished, sometimes even in the case of becoming derelict. There are historical buildings in America as well. The theater that I worked in the most when I was in college, when I was in university, is technically now considered a historical landmark. So in order to change anything major, there has to be like a whole bunch of stuff going through, which is why they're actually closing it as a theater.
Is he teabagging the corner there? Is he teabagging the corner there? Cause
and this year, or this April, was supposed to...
I am very confused.
April 18th, so 11 days from today. I was supposed to be at the final performance there with a bunch of alumni, and obviously, due to current circumstances, that was canceled. And I've reached out to the theater department to try and figure out if they're going to be doing any sort of send-off thing once everything's all cleared up, and I have gotten no response. See, you have an idea for your next request, and it's probably almost the same age as me. Ooh. See, the states have a lot of trees. Timber industry help build the country. You know what, Ben? That's true. Of a lot of architecture over the country in all your towns and villages, which is still upheld today. Yeah, people think 1980 is an old building. In America, yeah. Alright, Meerkat. I don't know if you're gonna lurk or if you are going to bed or what, but have a fantastic night. We will see you soon. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. It's poop. That's poop. Lurking. Yes. I need to keep remembering to highlight which ones I've used on my spreadsheet, otherwise we're gonna run into an issue later. I feel like that's a thing I need to pick up. He's following me. I can't pick that. Oh, he pooped. That's poop. That is definitely poop. We wanted to pick up poop. Lurking. Okay. Amazes you that a country so obsessed with finding one's own culture is adamant on destroying it before it becomes culture. See, and I'm not obsessed with finding our own culture, because I know that we, you know, in general, the states are made up of all different ethnicities and cultures coming from all over the world, and that's fine. You know, let us
you know, we don't have to have one singular defined culture. That's just not us. And I'm okay with that, but there are plenty of people here in the States that aren't. Confused. I feel like that's a thing I need to pick up. He's following me. I can't pick that. Oh, he pooped. That's poop. That is poop. That is definitely poop. We wanted to pick up poop. Let's go with, go with suspicious. Yeah, my allergies have started, so, like, I've got the nose stuff, and I've got drainage, which means a slightly sore throat, and of course, if I'm around people and I sniffle, they look at me, they're like... So... Cut out part of that. I need a different desk so I can sit up and not hit my knees on the edge. Alright. Doesn't help that I sit like a freaking gremlin half the time. Let's get something from Resident Evil in here. Let's see. Let's go with danger. So suspicious. And then danger. Danger is how I believe I pronounce that. Feel like the cultural identity is so massively important to Americans in general and needs and feeds into a lot of how they go about their lives. You're no sociologist, but you'd pin that on the fact that outside of Native stuff, Native American history is so young. So they cling to anything that helps them to figure out their identity. See, in India, your dad's old house is maintained by his oldest sister. He was born youngest of 7, and people in America would consider it historical. Kind of sad now that you think about it. Yeah, we are, yeah. Health and recovery items. As you take damage, your health monitor in the bottom left will drop from fine to caution to danger. When in danger, quickly heal yourself with a green herb or first aid spray before... Alright. Your health monitor in the bottom left will drop from fine to caution to danger. Health monitor in the bottom left will drop from fine to caution to your health monitor in the bottom left will drop from fine to caution to danger. Damage your health monitor in the bottom left will drop from fine to caution to danger. When in danger, quickly heal yourself with a green herb. It is different cultures. Yeah, America... We just live in our own little world, and that kind of pisses me off. I mean, I've spoken to this before, but it surprises me how few Americans understand how big the US actually is. A lot of people are like, oh, it's the size of a country over in Europe. No, it's not. We're an entire, practically an entire fucking continent. I mean, we share it with Canada and Mexico and a bunch of other smaller Hispanic countries down in Central America. But in general, most people are like, oh yeah, we're not that big. I know that Denmark fits into Michigan like 1.5 to 2 times, I believe. Yeah, we're about 1/3 of North America, but most Americans, most US citizens, people who grew up in the US, don't understand how big the US is. Oh, Denmark is about 3 times smaller than Michigan. So, when I'm talking to Simon and Plinko and Pete and Mick, and they mention how they had such a long road trip that it took them an hour. My commute to work is an hour. So an hour drive is no big deal. New Zealand is size comparable to California. Takes you 2 hours to fly to the other end of Europe, but in the same time you can get roughly halfway across the states. Here's a question. So in Britain, in England, there we go. In England, my brain's not completely functioning. In England, your different municipalities, are they states? Are they territories? What do you guys call those? Because, you know, we're the United States of America. We have states. What do you call yours? Like, because in Canada, I know it's a mix of territories and provinces. Great Britain. My apologies. You call them counties. United Kingdom, if you will. US is 3 times the size of India as a whole. Somehow they packed 1 billion people in there. Whew. Australia is states. So, like, in the United States, I live in the state of Michigan. And then within Michigan, there are counties. And within the counties, there are cities. Like, well, I know Scotland and Wales are technically, like, a part of Great Britain, but in the country proper, I don't know if that's the right terminology. I am an American. We have shit education half the time. Okay, 90% of the time. We do the best with what we got, what we're given. You live in England, the county of Shropshire, in the town of Shrewsbury. Let me take you down the hierarchy. Okay. This I can live with. This will help, I think, maybe. All right, let's get another clip put in here. I think I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of remove from project. And remove that from project. Delete from there. All right, we did that. All right, so the Footbutt Saga starts with... Where is it? Yankee Dave, suspicious. I know it's here. Get off my ass. There we go. We're gonna get through the Footbutt Saga early. Yourself with green. Oh my god, get off my ass! Alright, that doesn't need to be quite as long. Just make it short and sweet. Oh my god, get off my ass! Although that needs to be a tiny bit longer, so we got the fade time. Alright, so Footbutt 1. Which we're not gonna use all of it, just... You're no biologist, but you don't think a butt can be on a foot. Hey!
Don't judge me. I had a butt transplant. I decided to put it on my foot. So the land itself, all the islands are the British Isles. Obviously, the Republic of Ireland isn't included in the rest of this, though it's on the British Isles. It's its own state and totally separate. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, as well as the surrounding islands, are collectively the United Kingdom. The bigger island and all three states are Great Britain. Then there's the individual countries inside the country. Then it's countries inside, counties inside those. Okay, so you go directly from country to counties. I said county. I messed up and said countries first, but I fixed it. I fixed myself. It's weird, but you have different tiers. Yeah, because like I said, we've got the country of the United States. Gets broken down into states, and then from there we're broken into counties, and then from counties into cities, townships, municipalities. Figured it'd explain. Yeah, no, that helps, because that just means you go from country to counties. So let's see, what brought that on? See, it takes you 2 hours to fly to the other end of Europe, but in that same time yeah, okay, so my flight from Michigan to... I think we stopped in Arizona before going to San Diego. That was like a 3-hour flight. So I think a flight from East Coast to West Coast in the United States would probably be about 6 hours? 5 or 6 hours? See, in Florida, you have Florida men, aka... Yeah, you do have Florida. There's always some sort of, news about Florida men. You're no biologist, but you don't think a butt can be on a foot. Hey! Don't judge me. I had a butt transplant. I decided to put it on my foot. That way, I wasn't just kicking someone else's butt, I was kicking my own, okay? I couldn't keep a straight face. I'm sorry. Alright, so this one we're gonna keep the whole thing. God, get off my ass! You're no biologist, but you don't think a butt can be on a foot. Hey! From Commonwealth to Archipelago to Kingdom to States to Counties to you on your PC in your room. What am I gonna do with you? Alright, so foot butt 1 is in and drove from Miami. You live 2 hours from there to Canada. Boy, that was fun sitting in the van for about 3 hours at a time. Yeah, so Miami to Canada is probably what, 13, 14 hour drive? Alright, so I know we're gonna be cutting out part of at least one of the foot butts, if not a whole clip. I just gotta figure out where the line is drawn. Florida is... Really? Because from where we live, so just say Detroit, driving from Detroit to Tennessee was it 8 hours or 10 hours? Because we left after Jesse got out of work. So, say 5. No, he got out at 6 that day, 7, 8. Okay, so it was 8 hours. It was 8 hours to get down to Tennessee to visit his grandfather. Well, yeah, Jesse also drives 200 miles an hour, but the first half of that drive, the boring half of that drive, you know, from Michigan through Ohio, through northern Kentucky, where there's no mountains, that was all me. And there was traffic jam. Detroit become human. Yes. Honestly, though, you'd be surprised so many Brits don't know the difference between UK, Great Britain, and England. And I'm a terrible American, and I just don't know in general. Can't name the 50 states for the hell of you? Wow. I think I can, but I'd have to, like, list them out and then be able to review my list, because I couldn't do it, like, alphabetically or anything. Oh, God. I'd be terrible at trying to do it alphabetically. Can you imagine just having to hang your foot over a toilet for, like, 20 minutes? Oh, how weird would that... So, we're talking about having an ass on your foot, right? Now, with it only being on one foot, still assuming that it makes your legs level so you don't got some weird limp going on. How weird would it feel that when you're having some gastrointestinal issues, that all the gurgling and shifting going on is like in your leg? Just one leg though, not both, because you only have a butt on one leg. How weird would that fucking be? Okay, that's worth like the 40-second clip. So you can name like 30 of them when asked. See, now I know we have like territories that they don't have their own like statehood. You know, we just, like, Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States. Like, I can't name those, but I can name the 50 states. I'm like 99.9% sure I can do that. I want a couple M&Ms. You don't know where most of them are, though? You always think everything is Colorado or Idaho. Well, we're Michigan. We're the hand state with the Great Lakes around us. Not to be confused with Maine, which looks like a deformed mitten. Here. All right. You flew over the big Great Lakes before? Well, a lot of people, when they think of lakes, they think of something you can see the shore on the other side. That's not always the case with the Great Lakes. The Hudson Bay and the one you share with Canada. Well, technically, why did you go to Michigan.gov? What the heck? I just want to search Michigan. So, like, everyone always thinks about or forgets about Lake Ontario, because technically that's considered a Great Lake as well. Isn't the Hudson Bay like somewhere on the East Coast? But we've got Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, Lake Huron, Michigan, and Superior. So, I mean, we technically share 4 lakes with Canada. The huge one, this one, Lake Superior. Oh, Hudson Bay's Northmore? I'm curious. Apparently, over in Canada, there is a yeah.
Sinistrad! Bane, welcome to stream. How are you today? You flew over the dick one? This one's this one? The one that does kind of look like a dong. So Hudson Bay is in Canada. Like I said, geography, not my strong suit. But yes, it's apparently also a store. If you have lakeland terrain, the difference between one lake or the other is philosophical. It's like if you spray lakes with small islands. Well, the beaches are also different, too. What am I looking for? So, like, the beaches along here, along Lake Huron, they're all rocky beaches. Or I shouldn't say all, but mostly rocky beaches, unless they've been landscaped and made into sandy beaches. Whereas over here on the west side of the state, we've got sandy beaches. So. Chicago's on the tip of the Great Penis. Doing well, Hudson Bay is the north part of Ontario. Oh! Oh! Today I learned. I still think it's hilarious that there was a frickin' store right down there. Yeah, it's legitimately a bay. I mean, your father was in Saginaw last January, very close to... Yeah, it's about... What do we say? About a 2.5, 3 hour drive to Saginaw? Because Saginaw is up here. Ish. Bay City, Saginaw, there we go. Saginaw's right there. So from here it's about... probably a 2.5 hour drive. And sand dunes, yes. But yeah, you fly over that coming into America, usually, because it's the fastest route. Fair enough. Under Socks, the new foot butt sock by Under Armour, in stores now. I mean, I'd be okay to be sponsored by that. So imagine diapers, old people cling with every step. Thong stocks. Sock unders for when you're thong socks for when you're feeling sexy. Oh God. Can be sock unders for when you're thong socks for when you're feeling sexy. Oh God. See, are you planning to play GeoGuessr? I am not. I have played it off stream. There are days I have really good days and really bad days with that game. More bad days than good. First time you flew out to America, you were so confused that you flew north out of Scotland, forgetting that obviously the world is round. You've got a fair point there. And it probably doesn't help that usually when they're in a movie, older movies, some newer movies, when they show like flight paths, you know, from place to place in the world, instead of like going, oh, it'd be faster to go that, you know, up and over. They're like, left to right, right to left. That's the only way to fly. East, west, west, east. But that makes sense. So, you know, when it comes down to that is where, you know, a lot of the thinking comes from. A lot of the thinking comes from the fact that people are, They see that in the movies, and it programs them to think that flights will pretty much, unless you're going north and south, you're gonna go east, directly east to west to get someplace like that. It's also weird as fuck flying to America. Just remember it being 3 p.m. for like 3 hours. You're a time traveler. So does it mean you sitting on a chair while in the bathroom, or are you just Captain Morganing the whole time? Well, the thing is, if you gotta pee, you still gotta sit on the toilet. Because this is just where the ass we're talking about. Imagine a pedicure. We need to figure out where the placement of the ass is on the foot at this point. Because if you don't have nails on your one foot, then you can't really get a pedicure. I mean, I don't know how that would work. So is it like on the ball of your foot, the heel? Does it run the whole bottom of your foot? Is that on a top? Like, you know, is it on the arch, not the arch,
Leo!
the instep of your foot? We need to figure out actually where the ass cheeks are located. So you'll pee and then you'll have to shift positions. Yes. Unless they make a smaller toilet for you to put your foot over while you're sitting on the actual
So we can cut off this part. See, time traveler? Nah, you're just a time chiller. Don't go forwards or backwards. Wonder how many fuel stops they did 100 years ago.
Well, when was the first transatlantic flight? Does anyone know offhand? I know I have Google, but if anyone knows offhand. Has it been 100 years? I'm assuming it has been. Though airships seem to have excellent autonomy in hours and kilometers, but not sure. What about pedicure and ass cheeks? We're working on this whole highlight video thing here. So we are were you there, Leo, for the foot butt conversation? I don't think you were. All right, you're off to bed. 3 a.m. here, night. Severn, thank you for stopping on by. I'm sorry I was not more productive in your presence. But I usually end up doing most of the video in my time off stream, so. But have a good night. Love your face. Mwah. Bye. You don't recall, you think not. Like 3 years ago. Alright. So, people get weird when you take their shoes off in public. Airplanes, business meetings, small bases currently, but could you imagine slipping off your shoes in public to air out that ass? Oh my god. And then, I got way too excited at this point. Way too excited about all this. Oop. Are you right or left assed? The ultimate question. Actually where the ass cheeks are located. People get weird when you take their shoes off in public. Airplanes, business. Okay, that works well. What about people with foot fetishes? They suck toes and eat ass at the same time. I think we kind of covered that, but I didn't clip it. Because there was only so much, like, I could probably dedicate almost an entire 5-minute video to just foot butt from that stream, to be honest. We talked about that for a while. Seriously. Probably more than we should have. Alright. I'm trying not to sniffle in your ears or anything, but, you know. Alright. So after that, I think we need a little bit of a palate cleanser. Think you got an idea for your sound command, by the way? Ooh, Leo. What you got? It's a joke to be made about ass kicking somewhere? Actually. Because that's what started all of this off. Right here. Oh my god, get off my ass! You're no biologist, but you don't think a butt can be just
can be on a foot. Hey, don't judge me. I had a butt transplant. I decided to put it on my foot. That way I wasn't just kicking someone else's butt, I was kicking my own, okay? Yeah, so that's what started it all, was I said, you know, get off my ass, but my character was actively kicking. And then it took a minute, because I think whoever commented was on mobile. And they're like, I don't think that your ass is on your foot. And I'm like, well, and that's where it all started. Step on their feet, kick their ass simultaneously? Exactly. And but only if you step on the correct foot, because they could be right-assed or left-assed. You have no clue. I was in the middle of my stream, so yes, there's a thing. Wait, what? Yes, there's a thing. Wait, what? I like how whenever I get overwhelmed, I make the— You can't see my face right now, but what the fucking— Like, you just hear, like, it's full stop, can't make noise. Step on both, 100% secure choice. Cannot handle the Kappa Gen, holy shit. Would the shoes smell like feet or farts? Well, and then we started talking about wearing underwear for your foot butt. And it just— God, that was a good 20-minute chat. Motherfucker! Holy shit! Aaron, what are you doing? Alright, we're gonna shorten that a little bit. Yes, there's a thing. Wait, what? I make that farting noise with my mouth. My face right now, but what the fucking— Holy shit! Oh my god, my computer cannot handle the Kappa Gen, holy shit! You can see me again! Motherfucker! Holy shit! Alright. Yeah, words are hard for sure. I've got Kappa Gen on this screen, right? Maybe? Thought I did. Yeah, I do. Should work. You guys should be seeing things pop up. I can't see it right now because I've got— Oh, well, I don't have the command for Kappa Gen, but any emotes you do use. So— Yeah. Yeah, it's working. Because I'm not using stream elements at all aside from the source, which is the web browser source, so. Because I am a person. Basically, I don't want to be using like 5 different services all at once. Rage? What are you raging about? You're not a you are a person. You are a wonderful person, yes, Bama. There's a thing. All right. Speaking of rage. See me again. Motherfucker. You're a broken one? I feel that on a spiritual level. I wasn't gonna critique you, oh god. Another dickless dude, but this one's not horny. Oh, I gotta get the well, before I grab anything, dickless dude in here first, so this makes a little more sense. No. Alright. See, look at that! They're getting fucking lazy! No. Because I'll just start it here. See, look at that! They're getting fucking lazy! It's another goddamn artifact right fucking there! Like, what the hell? The cadence pacing is up the ass dumb. I'm sorry. I don't rage often, but when I do... You almost fell asleep in the MRI machine yesterday? I mean, that's kind of a good thing. I mean, at least you weren't too freaked out. How was that experience for you, by the way? Dickless dude. Yeah. Holy shit. Alright. See, look at that. They're getting fucking lazy. It's another goddamn artifact right fucking there. Like, what the hell? This game's pacing is... I love my cadence right here. See? Just, oh, not in there, but... Look at that. They're getting fucking lazy. It's another goddamn artifact right fucking there. Like, it's... Like, what the hell? On beat like a fucking song. So snug and the bed was comfy and your head was in this brace and you were sleepy. Also, you're not claustrophobic. So it was fine. Best descriptions today with Cordelia. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go with this one next. Oh. It's like a big underwater, well, vagina. Claustrophobia being closed in with Fabio. Oh. Oh. Alright, so... Did I put the poop one in? I don't think I put the poop one in here. Yeah, I did. I just didn't mark it off. I was gonna say, I thought I did. So I got the teabagging one. Did I get suspicious? I did get suspicious. I got suspicious. You're diverging between some... That one shook the house. There was a clip about using a toilet. That was one of the foot butt clips, I believe. But we are gonna move into... Let's see. Where is it? We've got dick shot and nut shot here somewhere. Dick shot, nut shot, and then... Pair of balls. Steven Universe. Oh, Steven Universe clips. Okay. I am nowhere near caught up on Steven Universe at this point. Who wants a wet bagel? Oh my gosh, I just wanted some ice cream. Water was a tomb I lived in for those months. Your thunder just sounds like ASMR mic stroking, not gonna lie. Sorry. That was uncalled for. Alright. Really? You're gonna save... I just shot him in the dick? Alright, I can cut part of the beginning of that one off. It doesn't need that long of an intro. Cordy, help you decide. Oh, between all of those? Just shot him in the dick. I did! I did. I just shot him in the dick? Between all of those. Well, because I don't know all of the clips in their context or anything, I feel like if I just choose one, I'm doing you a disservice. RE2, and... Dick shots are the real skill. Hey, and they're my specialty apparently because I think I have like 5 clips from last year about me shooting people in the dick, so... Aw, Bama, thank you, and Leo, you as well. You guys are fucking amazing, okay? I was never one of the cool kids, to be honest, so... Oh, you would think if I shot him in the leg while on the stairs, he'd come tumbling down, because not even... Yeah, take that nut shot. Take that fucking nut shot, dude. Called the zombie a dude. Oh, you would think if I shot... Oh, you would think... Alright, so I can... If I shot him in the leg... And I know my bot agrees with you, but it's programmed that way. You can see the dick shot was what really made him moan of pain. You were never uncool, even in your weeb years, but you were never cool. You were the dude that chilled in the forest to smoke at the spot, so you met people from every group and made friends everywhere. See, and then there was me. I was in marching band, but I was also in sports. So I didn't quite fit in with the jocks. Oh, and I was also in the higher tier classes, so I was also the geek. So I didn't fit in with the jocks because I was in band, and I also was in the higher tier classes. So they're like, ooh, you're a geek and you're in marching band. And then marching band, I think that's where I fit in the most because pretty much everyone there was fairly accepting. But again, I wasn't like 100% fitting in there. And then with the smarter people, they're like, oh, you're a jock. It's like, no, I'm not. But I got along with a lot of people. I never really had, in high school anyway, I didn't really have any enemies or people who were trying to tear me down. So... yes, so the lovely misfit is my bot. So you were in some higher tier classes and some lower tier ones and some middling, so you were really everywhere. Ah. Yeah, I was in advanced placement English and advanced placement calculus my senior year. Fucking nut shot, dude. Urgh. Oh, I escaped that by the hair on my nuts. I escaped that one by the hair of my nuts. Yeah, like subjects you didn't care about, you never bothered trying in outside of exams, and the ones you did like, you tried at. Alright, so... Ass of Fire is gonna be last, so I can't do that, but... let's see, express service. Oh shit, that's like... that was express. Express service to the bottom of the cave. Please secure all belongings. You were the dude that did zero studying ever and messed around in class and still got a B+. See, I was the one that I couldn't focus on my homework and stuff, but I would still do my homework, but I'd be up until like 3 a.m. doing my homework. And then get like no sleep the night before a band concert and then have to perform a solo. And in the video, I look like death because I have the darkest of dark fucking circles and the lighting that they had didn't do me any favors. But science was my biggest struggle. Especially chemistry. For as good as I was at math, I was shit at chemistry. Do your homework before the class, like 5 minutes before it starts. Couldn't do that with calculus. You legit never did your science homework on time. Every week you'd have detention to do it there. Yeah, see, I was having trouble with science to the point where in like chemistry, I stayed after school to get help on figuring out things like moles and like I just couldn't wrap my head around certain subjects. And I didn't mean to place a marker, I meant to hit the mute button. You mainly copied it off someone else. I never copied. That is one thing I never did. Alright, let's go with... where is it? Not wasting bullets. Not wasting ammo. Nope, just running this time. Not gonna waste the ammo. Ta-da! Oh shit! Shit can climb after me! Guys, we have a problem. Oh shit, and I pushed the wrong button! Good thing you don't have detentions there. You had after school detention for a whole month straight because at one point you just completely stopped doing homework. And in that detention you just browsed Newgrounds on the PCs in the library. I remember Newgrounds. Does it still exist though? Does Newgrounds still exist? Let's see. What else? What else we got? Ooh, okay. Gonna go with this, follow it up with by that. And this, and this, and that. Good thing you don't have any. And they're backing all the archives up to non-Flash format. Thank God. Because isn't Flash going away soon? It's still an active community for budding animators and usually goes alongside a YouTube channel these days. Oh. Yeah, this month? Holy shit. You almost changed it to Shannon Steele, but that was porn starish. You know what? Yeah, I don't disagree with that, Shannon. Shannon Steele sounds like it would be a porn star name. Although if you ever enter that field, you're all set. You got that shit on lock. I'm sending you my lewds! You still owe me that one. That is a throwback to... Oh gosh, where was it? Was it March last year? Wait. No, did I save it somewhere else? I think I saved it somewhere else. Hold on. Nope. Alright. So it may be in here. I know it was during there. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, it might not be March. Maybe it's April? I need to find this. Actually, like that. That's my baby shark. This! Right?
I worked for this.
This. I'm afraid to look
Anchor,
at this.
Anchor! Anchor! For the love of God, Anchor!
I'm not there! I'm down below because I was trying to put my...
We got it! Like a glove.
So at the beginning of this, you can hear Josh laughing, okay? Just listen. Right?
I worked for this.
I'm afraid to look at this. And then... I'm scared to know what you sent me.
Cordelia and I know this spirit.
So that is where that came from. I'm sending you my lewds. You still owe me that one. Because I need a good recording of Josh saying that. I really do. Alright. Remember when Flash was the shit? Like, even just 7 years ago, one of your first year modules in animation was Flash as part of a game design module. Wait. You had heard something about sending loots. Right. So, I need a good recording of Josh going, I'm sending you my loots. Because it was just perfect. Onlyfans.com/JoshersLoots. Let's see. Let's go with some, words are hard. Because we haven't had one of those in a while. You love Joshua? I do too. I haven't been able to watch him pretty much since he came back, though, because he's been playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which I played the original, but the new one is slightly different. So I don't want to spoil anything for myself. And then he went to play RE2, the Claire playthrough today, which I haven't gotten to yet. So I haven't been able to watch him, and it's just like, ah! You're silent, sneaky in his streams. Speaking of, he's back now. He is back. He is. Me that one. Also just read a text that a tornado was in your area a couple days ago, and you could have should have sought shelter immediately. No things. There it is. Played like an hour of RE3 like 20 years ago, and that's all your experience with the franchise. So RE3 on PlayStation 1 was the first RE game I played and the first one I ever beat. And I played the crap out of that. We had a roommate when I was growing up named Tony, and I think he bought that for him, but I think I played it more than he did. See, you're back, bunked your head with your cousin and saw your baby. Ah! Welcome back, Milk Tea. Glad you got to see your baby cousin. Alright, so let's go with... Let's see... Piece of meat. Where's the piece of meat? Not meat. Not meat. Let's see. Poor zombie just wanted a bit of flesh to chew on. I am not... Can't go in there, it's too small. Damn it. I am not just a piece of meat, okay? Zombie can beg for a piece of meat all it wants, but it ain't getting some, because I'm not a piece of meat. Your baby cousin is only 2 months old. Whee! Aw! It's you? You're the baby cousin? Well, you do got that baby face, mama. You do got that baby face. What else we got? Let's go with the fridge clip. Actually, we'll do the fridge clip after we do this, and so we're gonna get rid of that. And then this one. Which I name when I do mute. So when I do mute. Okay. Think you got a baby face because you never saw me? Imagine if you could New Game Plus life and be reborn. Imagine being like 40-year-old dude that has to be a baby. Oh gosh. Because even if you knew, if you technically knew, like, before you were reborn how to walk and everything, it would be frustrating because you wouldn't have the muscle control to balance, to walk, to go to the bathroom on your own. You would have to relearn it all. Like, oh shit, mom, I crapped my pants again. Let's see. I'm not a piece of meat. Although, fun fact, I usually mute myself when I fart. So you guys will never know. 5-ish seconds or less, and of course within TOS. And I legitimately farted. I love all of those faces. I legitimately farted in that clip. Because I hit the wrong button. This needs a... I know, right? Lewd. You're trying to walk and wobbling around, you fall down, you're just like, shit, I need a smoke. Oh. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Move from project. Base. Gonna delete that. Okay. But hey, if it's a new game plus, at least you can carry over all your cash. I mean, theoretically. Alright, well, then we'll clear the palette with the fridge one. Cordy, what? Leo, what? What? Okay. You can hide in a refrigerator! Yeah, you kind of need the thought process there. Okay. You can hide in a refrigerator! Yes, Leo. They are allowed currently until I get burned. So instead of starting with $0, you can start with -600. I know I said euros, that's pounds. £0, you can start with -600 pounds. What is this one? And the preview's not loading. Usually the preview loads. It is being slow tonight.
Anyone want a wet bagel?
Ha! Is that the one you want? Okay. Oh, gotcha. You know what? Put that there and save, because I haven't saved in a while. I kind of like that as an entrance, to be honest. Anyone want a wet bagel? As you come into the chat. We're gonna get rid of... where is it here? Gonna get rid of that one. I don't want to do any of that. There we go. Sounds like the weirdest proposition. All right, what do we got on this one?
Oh my gosh, I just wanted some ice cream.
I think I still prefer the wet bagel. All right. So what do we want to follow up the fridge height with? Which I need to change the color of this cell. Oh no, it's okay. Lewd as fuck. Of course you'd prefer the wet bagel. I mean... Danger... Go with this. But I think I can cut this down. No, this isn't the maze stuff. This is just a different area. This is all just bullshit to get you to, you know, it's trying to build suspense, is what this is trying to do. It's trying to build suspense so that, oh my god, when's something gonna jump out at me again? Like that. I forgot to warn you guys about that again. Sorry. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, a tiny bit more. Alright. Last one. You only want the tomb part if you choose it. It'd be nice to see it but it'd be nice to see it in context.
You can't see through those, right?
Actually, yes.
So whereabouts in here is it? Give me a timestamp. Because I don't want to watch the whole thing, because I don't, you know. Your Google Maps timeline for the last month is just you going to the shop around the corner and 4 different doctor's offices and hospitals. Well, I just got my timeline
emailed to me. And it makes like a cross on my map. But, when was I oh, I was out in, Pinckney, that's right. In the past month, I've been to 8 cities and 13 places. But I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 markers. And I think most of those cities were like the first 2 weeks of the month. 50 seconds? Alright.
Bleak and suffocating. Water was the tomb I lived in for those months.
Tomb, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like the bagel one, but ultimately it is up to you. Because this is your sound. This is the sound that you will enter and leave with. Try to limit your access to Google. Gets about your... Yeah. That's... See, I understand that as well, but I don't care, to be honest. Cordy has legs confirmed. I have legs! Or at least one. Can't confirm about the other one. You know. Oh, here. I'm sorry, did you want a close-up of that? Let's try that again. I've got legs! Oh. And... doop. Nadia Comaneci? What? That actually didn't feel great, because my yoga today was a very leg-heavy day. And now I'm like... my thighs. It has come true. I'm totally not... I don't know who that is. You mean in this day and age, if you're serious about Facebook and Google not getting your info, you just can't go online pretty much. It's already too late. Alright, so when something... that... I think we're gonna get rid of that one. What are you doing, spreadsheet? Come on. Alright. That and that. And where are you? There you are.
Hello, Ed boy.
Ed!
Too much for couch potato Ed boys like yourself.
Ed, welcome on in. How are you today? How did your stream go this evening? See, Nadia Elena Comaneci is a Romanian-American retired gymnast and 5-time Olympic gold medalist in all events. In 1976, at the age of 14, she was the first gymnast to be awarded a perfect score of 10. Holy shit, she did. Yeah, we can take basic precautions, this is true. Yeah, the bots always got your back. Survive and fine without Google and Facebook, honestly. You still need to think of a sound command for you. You have no idea. Hey, that's okay, Bama. Look at it this way. Commander Meerkat, who was here earlier, he has been subbed to me for at least a year, if not more. And every 6 months you're subbed, you can add another sound effect to the pile. He has not given me one yet because he's not sure what he wants. You know what? I just thought of something. We're actually going to take this one and place it there. Although I might have to cut it down. Stream went well, how am I? I'm doing alright. We're getting some progress done, having some interesting conversations. And procrastinating a little bit. Honestly, you only use Facebook for your LGS and commenting on memes. You're that freak that uses, instead of Google, DuckDuckGo. Keep singing, you have earrings. Oh, you keep thinking I have earrings on, but it's just, yeah. My other headphones bit the dust sometime overnight on Saturday. Well, either Saturday into, I think it was Saturday into Sunday or Sunday into Monday, something like that. They bit the dust. The right earmuff stopped working, so I've got new ones on the way, but, you know, I don't know when they'll get here at this point. Alright, text-to-speech from a remote isn't the smoothest. It's fine. Nothing's wrong with Progressed. Honestly, you hate Facebook so much. Not having a profile there is great to me. Unfortunately, it's the only contact I have with some family. Otherwise, I would probably get rid of it. Local game store. Got it. First you thought that too. You use Facebook to keep in touch with family and get the news. See, I don't trust the news on Facebook for the most part, just because there's a lot of... My family and friends that I have on there are all over the political spectrum, so I just avoid reading any news articles there. You thought, those types of earrings are so great on her. Yeah, look how long they're super long earrings, and they even come together. Speaking of news, did you see the new PS5 controller was revealed? You're not fond of the default color scheme, but no big deal because there will be options. And this is a personal problem for me. I actually have, you know, I was a soccer goalie in high school, and I don't have the range of motion in my left thumb as I do in my right. So it's actually hard for me to play with a PS4 controller, any PlayStation controller, because the left thumbstick is down by the right. So the Xbox controller is infinitely more comfortable for me. So it's just, no matter what, unless they separate, you know, they offset the thumbsticks on the PlayStation controller, which I know you can get third-party ones, and most of the third-party ones actually kind of suck on battery life. That's why you don't see me playing a lot of action-heavy PS4 games. Because it's hard for me to do that with my thumb. For my headphones. Speaking of news, did you see that? I did, okay. I got jumbled up there. Don't trust the news on the news, honestly. You don't read news people share, you follow reputable news sources. Okay. Reputable sources have been exposed quite a few times, so you don't trust them either. Were you a soccer goalkeeper in high school? I was. Hey, you forgot. Did I make it back to the bar after? Yes. After meeting with the doctor, I made it back to the bar and picked up a lot of my stuff from from where I stored it. Given up on British football since middle school. Ah. Never cared about football, to be honest. I never cared about American football. What did I... Oh, the old sock. That's right, I gotta see if I can cut this down. One. See, now if I had that power, I would want the ability to Toma!
Not
Thank you, dude.
Not have to learn the history of everything I touch. Could you imagine the terrible stuff you would learn from touching an old crusty sock? Yeah, you probably would not want to know the history of that old crusty sock. Okay, also just read. And, ooh, I don't want to fade it. Alright. Go there, and then I can do this. The history of that old crusty sock. Also just read a text that a tornado was in your area a couple days ago, and be lurking while you're drawing? Not a problem, Doma. Thank you for coming on in, my dear. You don't respect American football. When all the lads went out to play football at lunch break, you'd always just sit and smoke with their girlfriends. Yeah, old crusty sock. Which...
Alright, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Which is right here. Alright, let's go with sizzling. Still sizzling. Honestly, being a smoker in school really helped you get social standing. Is there an innuendo there? No, it was legitimately, we were talking about old crusty socks because, you know what happens with old crusty socks. Shit, even after school. I was never a smoker. Family with lung conditions because of smoking kind of turned me off from it.
Oh, it's chicken curry with oven-baked vegetables. That's what it's supposed to be. So.
I didn't know you cooked, and it looks great.
It's still sizzling, and she's holding it with her bare hand. Perfect. Yeah, you had asthma, but you were a rebellious teen, so you didn't care. That's fair. That's fair. So, sizzling. Oh, that's the wrong color. Didn't I? I think I put that one in there. I did. Bad, Wendy. Bad. Alright. So, where are we? I need to blow my nose again is where we are. Although when instead of football they'd play cards, sometimes it happens even here, you'd play with them. Seeing their faces when they were beaten by the nerd was amazing. I never played many card games, to be honest. Just hang in the woods, taking turns playing songs from your phone, smoke up, and chill. Either until the end of the day or until the teachers found out where you were and sent us to lessons. School was definitely a simpler time in life. And we're gonna go here. Slash me. Slash me, Daddy! Well, you know what? Actually, no, that's not where we're gonna put that. I think this. Slash me, Daddy! I know. And then... Big, horny, and dickless is gonna come after me, and I gotta lead him to this area where I can trap him inside of it. Gonna cut that one real short. Big, horny, and dickless. That was... Big, horny, and dickless is gonna come after me, and I gotta lead him to... Slash me. Slash me, Daddy! Ah, being horny and tickling. Ah! Undo! We're gonna... Okay, try that again. Big, horny, and dickless is gonna come after me, and I got... Slash me. Alright, we're gonna actually cut out all of that. Hate that everybody was right. As a kid, you were all, I'm not gonna miss school, shit sucks, but now, yeah. I mean, I don't miss middle school, I can tell you that much. Middle school was, not a great time in my life. Neither was high school, to be honest, but, I mean, at least it was simpler. Big, horny, and dickless is gonna come after me. Slash me. Slash me, Daddy!
There we go. Beautiful. I like the way that flows. You wore suits every day that didn't break the bank. So yeah, I went to a public school, so I won't say anything went, but I was a jeans and a t-shirt type of gal. So, jeans and a t-shirt, and I was good. We're gonna go with intensity intensifies. Smash me, daddy. Smash me, daddy. You know what? We're gonna... In England, you have uniforms. Well, I know a lot of the private schools have uniforms in the US. It's when you got broken and why you're like this now. Your uniforms were lame, nothing like suits. In your schools, one was alright. Blue office shirt with collar, black blazer, house tie, black trousers and shoes. Ah. Smash me, daddy. Ah! Intensity intensifies. We go from big, horny, and dickless to slash me, daddy to this guy choking my character with a chain. If that's not some sort of kink thing, I don't know what is. See, in primary school here, we dress like Angus Young. Above knee shorts included. Oh my gosh. Angus Young was guitarist for AC/DC, I think? Maybe? Okay, good. 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 I'm not an idiot. Alright, we're gonna actually get rid of this. So this changes to that. And... this thing was dressing up like a primary schooler in the concerts. Yes. Elementary school, which was public, enforced uniforms for a bit. Colors were so bland, you have no idea why they enforced it. Doma pop in. Enjoy sinking deep back into that lurk, Doma. Your primary school uniform was dope, like high quality deep green sweatshirt with your school's emblem woven in. Then normal black trousers and shoes. That sounds pretty neat. See, tonight was supposed to be a cozy stream because I've been freezing all day. But, once I close this door and my computer's pumping out heat, it's not. That's why I'm almost always, in a tank top. Because it gets hot in here. But I'm not taking off all my clothes, so just get that straight. So what you're saying is you're pretty hot. I mean, that's not for me to decide. I'm not one of those people that likes to give myself compliments. Intensity intensifies and then cannot follow needs to go next. Oh, wrong color. That color. Intensifies? He can't follow me in here. He's too tall. Right? Oh, fuck my life. Cut a couple seconds off there. Vlog? Vlog? Middle and high school's uniforms here, though, they're usually just a t-shirt with the school emblem. If you do jeans, you can do jeans if you like them, most did. Got it. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that one. See, this is the part of the process where I get to a point and I'm getting to, there's like only a few clips left that we haven't used. And I start thinking, is this one really one I want to put in here? Because obviously I didn't put them in earlier for reasons. English is hard, Daddy Cordy. Yes, words are hard. Like this one, I'm kind of like, eh. We'll do... Not gonna do this whole clip, but... Timer is because there are times it will take me much longer than a 5-minute timer will allow. And there goes my controller. We're off to a good start today.
Quack.
Quack! Welcome on in, Ozzy! Save, thank you! I'll save after I place this clip. We creep it. Alright. Go like that. Place that there. Oh, fuck my life! Much longer than a 5-minute timer will allow. And there goes my controller. We're off to a good start today. Oof. Hold up. We need to get rid of that, breath right at the end. Alright. And save! Ozzy, I hope you're doing well tonight. I am doing just fine. I'm not drinking enough water is my issue, but... You know. And then we're gonna go from that to this. Vlog. 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 Vlog! We don't need me laughing in that one. Vlog. Only a couple more to go, and then we've got placement done. Sorry I keep hitting... So, with me working from home, I've had to actually raise my chair up because otherwise my wrists get real tired from typing all day. And so instead of lowering it back down for when I stream, I keep it at the same height, which means the arms hit my desk and make noise and makes my camera shake. Working from home sucks. It's not bad because I usually have an hour commute to work and an hour commute home. So I don't actually mind it so much. It's just, I've been wanting a new desk for a while now. But for about a year, I've been wanting a desk for like a year and a half. The first half a year we were talking about maybe we're gonna move soon. So I was holding off because I wanted to get one that would fit in the space. And then we actually did start trying to find a house and go through the whole process. And it took us about a year to realize that's not going to happen for a while. We need some more time. So for a year and a half, I've been in this place where I have a desk that I don't necessarily like because it's actually got drawers. So that means like there's this much at the desk between like, I need those extra couple of inches. So that I can raise my chair up higher and move myself under, but because I have the drawers, I can't move my chair under. So, move in with you. Extra couple of inches. Here, because I'm terrible at being on the sound effects.
Giggity.
Because I've got a ton of sound effects, I just never use them.
Quack.
Except for that one. Or this one.
Quack.
Or this one.
Quack.
Anyway. Vlog!
Quack.
Vlog! Or this one. Yep. Mama is for you like you are for loot. You're taking notes, Mom. Also, Leo and Bama, and Ozzy if you'd like. If you guys would like to record your own quack, DM it to me in Discord, and I will add you to the rotation. Mama quack. Wait, you're a what? I'm you're like my stream husband, I think. Bama is what Leo was saying. Just like Leo is Loot Demon's stream husband, I'm guessing. Let's go. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more I can technically. Yeah, you're my waifu. Something like that. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'm enjoying both your guys' company tonight, because you guys are keeping the conversation rolling, and I'm liking that. And I'm past my designated end time, but because we're so close to getting everything ordered and figured out, like, oh, I gotta push through this. Gotta push through it. Let's go with, I'm trying to drag the clip from my spreadsheet over. That's great. This one's a bit long. I might cut this one. Yes, we gotta finish when we're this close. It's past your curfew on a school night. Yeah, well, you know how that works. Ah. Did I tell you to go down the ladder, Leon? We're gonna fall down this walkway like God intended, okay? Or not? Didn't that fall through last time? I'm so confused! Oh, it's right here. Okay, I'm so confused! Yeah, we'll keep it in. Vlog! Did I tell you to go down the ladder, Leon? We're gonna fall down this walkway like God intended, okay? Or... Yo, what the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? I'm confused! Alright, and then we're gonna go... for... mutual hatred. There it is. Just found out a JRPG you bought a few years ago just got a huge update and didn't get around to playing it yet, and they fully relocalized it and gave it voice acting and shit. See, I love giving my characters voices, but it does put a strain on my voice, so to a certain extent, I'm not a huge fan of making my own voices. I mean, I love reading, don't get me wrong, but reading aloud for stream, it can take its toll, but if they added voice acting, that's frickin' amazing.
Get out of here, stalker.
That's... Hate that guy, he hates...
Get out of here, stalker.
Hate that guy, he hates me. It's fine, it's a mutual hatred. Okay, I can shorten that a little bit. Love doing voices on stream, even if it kills you. See, I love doing them. It's just, one, I try to do vocal warm-ups before stream when I'm gonna be voice acting. But, you know, they only help a little bit. And two, I have trouble remembering who has what voice. That's my issue, is remembering who has what voice. Alright. Let's see. Gonna go with attic second key. I think I might be able to shorten this. It's locked with a key. I need attic second key. I'm sorry. I need the attic second key. I almost wish I had an extra zoom there. Fucking serious. Shorten that a bit. Which is why you've been holding off the Trails series. The first 2 games have 9 of 9. Almost as much text as an entire Lord of the Rings trilogy 3 times over and has 0 voices. Holy shit. Yeah, voicing more than one character is tough. Please see my Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough for voices. Or my Child of Light. Because I can't stay consistent with anything. Although... Sidetracked again. Not 2019. We need 2020. Was it February? No, it wasn't February. Was it January? Yeah, it was January. This clip right here.
Ah, what an ugly tree. I scratch you, evil thing.
Kitty, stop it. What are you talking about?
Fran,
This part coming up. Next line.
What is it, my dear?
For the cat.
Of course it's me. Who else would I be? Fran, you are a tree. Don't be silly. Help me get up.
You are a tree. See, you love making up voices on the fly and committing to them for, like, one stream. The next time you give them a new one and the cycle continues. Okay, that's fair enough. I understand that. It's mutual hatred. It's locked with a key. It's fine. It's a mutual hatred. There we go. It's locked with a key. I need attic second key. I'm sorry. I need the attic second key. You fucking serious? When you played Franbo, you gave the Skeleton Man a deep Texan accent. Let's see. Do I have anything with him? I don't think I do. No, I don't have any clips with him. But...
You're welcome, giant miss. Eh? Fabio. Oh, I have to go, miss. Good night. Hey, Fabio, wait for me. I have the leather.
I feel like I did have, like, a southern, like a Texan accent for him too, but I can't remember for sure. Alright, so attic second key is done, so I can check that one off the list. Flashlight. Where do we want to start this one? Damn. Where's his flashlight? Can I take his flashlight? I want his flashlight. It was his only worldly possession. You could at least give me his flashlight. Anyway. Okay, 2 more. This one. Why do you want a flashlight? I didn't say flashlight, I said flashlight. Anyway. No, gamer tag. A quack light. What was that? That was a floating pelvis. Was it having sex in the air? Was I just seeing some ghosty stuff? Alright, and last last one before the ending card, and then the final clip. Was I just seeing some ghosty stuff? I mean, I'm not... You do what you need to do to be you. Sage advice right there, okay? More life lessons with Cordelia. Just said fleshlight again. I don't know. I know, I'm terrible. I rush through my words. I speak way too fast for the way I should probably be speaking, and I stumble over my words on the best of days, and it's a thing. So, and then our last one is gonna be this clip. Although I think something like that. And you, and you, and sticky note, copy, paste. All right, this, and it's MV Bali, centered. You stumble over your love for me. Aw, Bama, you're too sweet. Readjust because I can't sit like a normal person for more than 5 minutes. All right. Hello? What? Cancel? What the hell? I don't know why it all of a sudden decided it wanted to re-rent, whatever. Takes notes. You're gonna use that on loot, aren't ya? Yes, 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 I know, it's all over the frickin' place, but we're gonna... Really? The periods are in the... Okay, that's weird, but whatever. But of course. Ah. Alright, cool. And then it's too big. Still too big. 18? 18. Font size 18. It's 18. This title text is of age and legal. Alright, so... You do what you need to do to be you. Sage advice right there, okay? More life lessons with Cordelia. Misfits, thank you for sticking around during all the hard times this month. The road ahead is looking brighter than ever with you in my life. Catch you on the flip side. I woke up with a burning ass of fire. It came down, 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 and the pain got higher. Oh, it burns, burns, burns. The ass of fire. The ass of fire. You are legal, Bama. Yes. Okay. I woke. Okay, so we have placement. We have placement. Everything has been placed. So all that needs to be done now is gonna be off stream because it is an hour past my allotted time. And I have to pee. I have to pee like a motherfucker. Alright, so we are gonna find somebody to raid. Let me get some not as relaxing stuff on. Yeah, some Glasslands will work. P stream, let's go. No 2-hour rendering stream. It usually only takes about 20-25 minutes for my stuff to render. So, 2-hour stream. Yeah. I like to make, I try to make the joke sometimes when I go to other people's streams, when I raid them. I'm like, I need to do the post-stream stream, and they get confused. If I say I need to do my post-stream stream, they're like, you just finished streaming, why are you streaming again? It's like, oh, I'm not talking about that type of stream. Peace stream. No, God, please, no. So Leo, once you figure out which of those 3 sound effects you would like, please let me know and I will get them, get it set up for you before the next stream. Back to Twitch. 2-hour pee stream. I don't think I could pee for 2 hours. Although sometimes it feels like I'm peeing for 2 full minutes. I'm like, damn. Alrighty. So what are you guys feeling? Because nobody on my follow, you know what, I know where we're going. I forgot that somebody has a birthday, and they're doing their birthday stream today, so Austin Powers P. Exactly, that's, yes. Anyone want a wet bagel? Alright, I'll close the other 2 tabs, and I will get that ready for you by Friday, Leo. Is it you? I don't know, Obama, when's your birthday? When is your birthday?
Quack.
Anyway, real quick, for those of you not a part of the Discord, if you would like to be, there's the link. Quack! Yes, quack! October 11th. Let's see. Carry the 2, subtract the... Nope, I'm sorry, Bama. It is not your birthday. I just had to do the math, and it is not. 1764. Yeah, but the Discord, since I have a pretty spot-on standard schedule at this point, any adjustments to that schedule will be announced on the Discord. You'll get going live posts. You'll get some awesome conversation with some people. And it's the best place to find me, but Twitter's another good place. Same thing, going live posts, adjustments to the schedule, and some slice of life stuff. In addition to promoting some of the streamers I feel are deserving of all of your love and attention. You don't want to be 22? Help. You'll get through it. I believe in you! Alright, so the person who we are rating is currently playing Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4. It is her birthday. You're 28 this year. I'm gonna be 33. 33. And they are a good friend of mine. I hang out there quite often, actually. You've dated older. My husband's 6 years older than I am, so... Anyway, so we are rating the wonderful Acorn Tree Inc. She's got a tie on her head right now. I don't know if she has some incentives or anything, but please, 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 let's go. Show her the love. Make sure you wish her a happy birthday. Maybe incorporate it. Oh, I spelled her name wrong. Oh, I instead of putting Acorn Tree Inc., I put Akron Tree Inc. Because pro streamer. This is what happens when you try to talk and type at the same time. Your mom's 6 years older than your dad. Ah. So yes, let's get this party started. Legitimately, let's get this party started. Thank you, Matthias. Bring the hype for Acorn. She is fantastic. Words are hard. Happy birthday. I'm prepping so I can copy and paste it over there real quick. I will be live Friday night, 7:45 p.m. EDT. With Fright Night Friday, we'll be playing some more RE2 Remake. If you can't make that, I'll be live on Saturday for what I think will be the conclusion of Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. That is at 2 p.m. EDT. So, I hope to see you then. I hope you folks had fun tonight. Remember, bye Nadia. Thanks, Matthias. Hope you folks had a great night, had some fun, and have a great week. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Quack.
Quack!
Quack. Quack.